Wait, are we live?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me tweet it out.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Looks like y'all are coming in slowly, nicely. Let's get it going.
What I don't understand is YouTube for some reason is flagging the Doomsday trailer. So if we showed it on live, it would flag your
Yeah, that's why I
streams.
don't do stuff like that on stream. I do not.
It's weird though because Marvel usually allows it on YouTube. Like you can
No, not
watch
for
the
this. Not on opening
they'll
day.
will eventually they'll will eventually though.
Eventually, but not on opening day, boy. Now they want every view.
Yeah.
They said, nah, man.
TikTok, I was live for like 3 hours dissecting the trailer the whole time. TikTok, I think they have a deal with TikTok. I think. By the way, Chad, we're gonna talk about the Doomsday trailer here in a bit. That shit was peak, bro. That was so good. I still have my worries on some things, but overall, I'm pretty hyped. I feel like people that are not hyped are, I think they're not hyped for the wrong reasons. So,
Okay, there we go.
but hey, so line with the Doomsday trailer,
Go ahead.
the things that people are complaining about the trailer, kind of piss me off because they're not even critique. Like they keep talking about, oh, it's a cameo slop or nostalgia slop, or they're bringing back old people. It's like, do they not think that those characters are never going to come back?
Who fucking knows? These people are so.
That's what irritates me. Like right now, what you should be worried about is if they're going to get Doom right. That should right now. The incursions are there. We saw it on the trailer of the monitor at the new Avengers Tower, and we've seen it at the X Mansion, so we know that for fact the plot of like the incursion stuff is gonna be okay.
Yeah.
So your biggest worry right now, or I guess two, is tying everything together and getting Doctor Doom right. His origin, the backstory of how he became Doom, and all that. Now, the Russos and Kevin Feige of all came out and said that RDJ is Victor,
Yeah.
so he's not a Tony Stark variant.
Yeah.
But it's like if you don't do Reed and Doom, to me that's not Doom.
Explain.
Well, imagine you take your Bruce Wayne's parents away and you get rid of the alley. Is that
Yeah.
still Batman?
Technically, it depends. Like for instance, Terry McGinnis is Batman, but he didn't lose both his parents; only lost one. I think the thing about it is like, yeah, I get it. It's a different storyline. It's a different type, but he is technically still Doom as long as he has everything else that makes Doom what he is. Then technically he is Doom. Now, I think the thing you should be looking for or looking at, or the way you should be looking at this is, so Doom is. I think the Russo brothers are doing a magic trick. Like right now, you're focused on Doom, right? But
Yeah.
you're not looking at all the other pieces. Now, what do I mean by looking at all the pieces? Captain America might just be a Hydra agent. Now, how do we know he might be a Hydra agent? Because that scene where he picks up the hammer and the hammer comes to him, that is comic accurate to the Hydra agent Steve holding the hammer. Because what ends up happening is like, remember when he held the hammer, it's like, oh my God, he's evil. Like, how can he have the hammer, right? But the hammer itself, you just have to
Yeah.
be worthy. It has nothing to do with you being good. You just have to be worthy. That's all that is. So for all we know, that could be Hydra Steve. Like we don't know what they're putting in place, but the Russo brothers have seen enough of the fandom to understand their brain and their mindset. See what I'm saying?
Well, the thing about Steve, I don't think that's Hydra Steve.
You don't have to think it is, but what I'm saying is like I don't. I'm saying there's a possibility because,
I
again,
think that's Endgame Steve because Steve that Steve is the one that went back in time.
uh huh,
And then do you know the trailer when we saw Loki?
yes,
Supposedly,
uh huh,
at the beginning of season 2, Loki goes to Steve's house,
yep,
and that scene he's in Steve's house in the
yep,
trailer.
yep.
and he gets Steve and takes him to the Fantastic Four Earth, which we already saw Steve in the Fantastic Four Earth.
Yes, absolutely.
So that's the same Steve from all the movies that we watched.
I got you. But here's the
He
problem.
was worthy as well.
But here's the problem.
So is he Hydra? Was he Hydra this whole time?
Hold on. That's the whole point of being a Hydra agent. You wouldn't think like everything that you're saying is why.
Is he a supercell? Is he a supercell? Maybe
again, everything that you're saying, you're giving validity to that actually being him because you just said, well, no, that was him and yada yada yada. Yeah, it was. But again, that gives more reason to why it more than likely might be a Hydra. Because at the end of the day, Hydra Steve can pick the hammer up too. Hydra Steve is also worthy. Now here's the only way I see it. The
only way I see him is a supercell. That's the only thing I can see.
No, here's the other issue. Doom has an issue with that Steve. That Steve did something. He hates him. You don't know why he
caused
hates
an incursion.
But you don't know what it was for.
But hold on. Do you agree when Steve went back in time, he caused an incursion?
No, I don't.
Where's that?
I don't think he, by himself, caused an incursion event. I think there are other people who caused an incursion event, but I don't think Steve caused an incursion event. And we know that because that Steve was already there. Like, while he got old and shit like that, he was already there. If an incursion... No, listen to what I'm saying.
Hold on.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead.
When he went back in time...
Yes. He put everything back. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Did he cause a branch by doing that?
Listen.
No, he caused a branch. He did.
But he didn't cause an incursion. Branches are always being made and maintained, but he himself didn't cause an incursion. Now, here's the problem with that. The Red Guardian stated himself that he fought Captain America. He told you he fought Captain America. But nobody believes him. Like, how the hell did you fight Cap back then when Cap was frozen? And Cap's like, he's older now. That doesn't make sense.
Can you take his statement true though? Because how he's drunk all the time.
I don't put shit past the Red Guardian because the Red Guardian wants that title of I'm great, I'm this, I'm that, you name it. So I don't put that past him. So I'm saying like he didn't cause an incursion. There are already incursions being created specifically from Doctor Strange and everybody else. Hell, the incursion happened when Doctor Strange went through all the times and changed their outcome for the better. Because what happened was not supposed to happen, but only happened because he tampered with time. So he had already did it.
Wait, so why did Steve go to Earth 828 then?
You're not listen to what I'm saying. What Steve did after isn't what he did before. So again, when it comes to Doctor Strange already tampered with time. He had already broken time. He caused an incursion just stopping and rewinding and trying to keep him and Dormammu in the same place. He caused an incursion when he went through and changed the present for Avengers Endgame and Infinity War. What Steve did...
supposed to happen.
Huh?
That was supposed to happen.
No, it wasn't supposed to happen.
He remained. Remember, He Who Remains allowed it.
No. He Who Remained didn't allow shit. Again, He Who Remained allowed Loki to do what he did. That's why he told him. Loki was always supposed to take his place. He didn't stop, and he goes, well, come back when you learn how to stop time. And what did Loki do? Loki kept practicing until he learned how to stop time.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. When they went back in time, that was supposed to happen. Because when Endgame...
that was supposed to happen.
But hold on. How did Loki get there?
What do you mean?
When the Avengers went back in time, and in the Avengers 2012 movie, they fucked up, and that's when Loki grabbed the Tesseract and dipped and went into the desert.
But that's not the same Loki in that.
Yes, it is.
How so?
Because when they went back in time, Loki took the Tesseract after the first Avengers film.
Yes.
He went out to the desert in Loki season 1. That's when pick up with Loki season 1.
But
that's when B-15 grabs him, goes to the TVA, and prunes that timeline and takes him to the TVA. So the Loki that's holding all the branches is from Loki 2012.
But that Loki still remembers watching his brother die.
Because Mobius showed him a clip. Mobius showed him the clip of his whole life, what he was supposed to do in the sacred timeline. So He Who Remains. So
his death. He even showed him his death.
Yes. So he
showed him his death.
Yeah. Yeah. Infinity War. So He Who Remains. So everything that happened was supposed to happen, besides Steve going back with Peggy. And the only reason why that happened is because by the time he did that, Loki was holding the branches, and then the branches happened.
Well, I don't know. I think the
Because
Loki
time's
stuff
not
was.
linear,
That's
right?
what I'm
Time's not
saying.
linear.
No, something.
It's not linear, but like
something doesn't
when,
sound right.
Go ahead. When all that stuff was happening, that's when the one who
Well, it's a
remains
loop.
was up
It's a
there.
loop. So like when Steve does that, it could be Loki just getting to TVA, and it could just keep cycling,
No, that's what
repeating
I'm
the same
saying.
thing.
Something.
And so
Something.
when Loki killed, or Sylvie did, and then Loki took the branches, eventually when Steve does it, eventually works this time, and now there's a branch because the TVA will go out there and just prune it. They will just prune it every single
Yeah,
time.
hold on. I'm with Demon. I'm gonna have to rewatch that one more
Yeah,
time.
I don't.
I'm telling you, you have to watch Loki. Loki is very
No,
I
convoluted.
don't
watch-
think. Wait. I don't think it's enough evidence to say that he caused an incursion event just because
No, I'm not saying that.
Who Remains was outside of like when the whole shit was happening with him and Loki, with He Who Remains and Loki. That's when Cap did what he did. Like,
But when they're doing it, you have to remember they see the whole timeline around them in the castle. So like, so like when Steve's doing that, it could be any time. You know what I mean? So like, let's say it's over here, and you're literally in the middle. It's just circling, and doing the same shit over and over again. It's just like it's a cycle. And so when you're doing that, the first Avengers film could be going on, and same with Steve, what he's going on, because you're outside of time.
Okay.
You could see
that,
it's
that,
like a movie. It's like
all
a
of time is happening.
it's like a movie strip. It's like a movie strip.
No, but like Sleepy just
Yeah, but
said,
all of
all
time is
happening because the problem with the loom,
Exactly. That's the
hold on.
point. But
the loom, hold on. The loom has
Yeah.
multiple timelines in it, regardless. The problem is that it's not just like a movie script. It's all of it. It's just all the ones they're allowing to be there. That's why Loki had to become the new
Yeah.
loom, so everybody's shit would survive and not.
yeah,
die.
yeah.
So what?
But-
Okay, go ahead.
But the rumor is right now is that when Steve did that shit, the
Hold on.
incursion.
I like what somebody just said. Well, what about when Deadpool kept messing with the timeline?
So, well, you gotta understand.
Causing incursion is them. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
for sure. But you have to understand when Deadpool.
That's what I'm saying. Like when you look at all the other people from Doctor Strange, now we bring up Deadpool and everybody else, right? Everybody was already fucking up the timeline and doing all that extra shit.
Yes,
before
yes,
Steve.
yes.
So Steve could not have caused an incursion.
Well, here's the thing. What I'm saying is when Loki became He Who Remains, the X-Men movies could just start. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Do you understand that? So like when he held all the bands, the Fox movies could have started right after that,
Yeah.
right? Because it could be before that,
I don't see that.
or it could be after that.
I don't see that.
Because remember, technically you could watch Loki as your first MCU project because that's how the multiverse starts, with all the branches. Because without Loki, there's only like 3 or 4 in the loom. So all the other multiverse shit that all the branches keep going out and spurring out, that only happened until Loki held the branches. So some of those,
hold on, but that's not the start of everything. I say that because the Watcher in What If says that they want to beat his ass because he fucked up, and he says you don't understand.
Wait, who's ass?
The Watcher. Like you said, there's only 4 different timelines, but that's not true.
How many are in the loom?
Let me finish. You let me finish?
Yeah.
When it comes down to What If showed us that it is an infinite amount of timelines within it, right? Now, here's the problem, right? They show you this when he is actually in time, and he's looking at it, and he tells you that while he's telling you the story, that there are infinite possibilities. There are multiple stories, multiple characters, etc. Here is the problem. That no matter how much infinity you have, there are different types of infinity. There are different sizes, right? That particular infinity, everything was running, basically just rerunning and doing the same shit over because there was nothing new. It was infinity, but it was infinity isolated to this point.
Okay.
Then you get Loki. Loki does what he does. And when he becomes a new loom, it automatically branches and creates a brand new multiverse. Next was what Doctor Strange did when he created a whole new universe that made a branch, because it was actually Doctor Strange who did it first. Loki did it later. So when Doctor Strange did what he did, well, the other Doctor Strange, and created an entire universe for Christine, then you have Loki doing the same thing and basically breaking the loom itself.
Wait, but hold on though. So, are you talking about a multiverse of madness?
No, I'm talking about in What If, before Loki even happened. Remember, the first universe created outside of all the universes already made was made by Doctor Strange. He became a universe for
I have a question about that. So you're telling me He Who Remains allowed that to happen?
He Who Remains had nothing to do with it because Doctor Strange was outside of his control. Doctor Strange took other characters from other timelines and used them as fuel to make a brand new universe.
So the TVA never noticed it?
But the TVA didn't even know he was doing the shit he was doing. They never even intervened, and if they did intervene, who the fuck finna stop that Strange?
Pruning?
Nope, that didn't. None of that shit. Nobody, not even a fucking Killmonger with the Infinity Stones, Ultron. Every ultimate character you could think of was like he was capturing their asses like Pokemon. Sleepy, you remember that shit?
Yeah.
He was literally capturing their ass like Pokemon, and then they said this like, bro, every like ultimate character from every universe, he done got them all. What is it using them for? And then we found out he was using them and their weapons for fuel for his machine to create a brand new universe to bring back Christine. The only problem is that at the end of it, he had to sacrifice himself, so that not only sacrificing himself, but it used his body as a way to create a universe where nobody had dominion. Even the Watchers don't have dominion there. Their powers don't work in that universe. Now, the second person to create one, but create multiple, was Loki, because once the loom was destroyed, they needed a core to keep everything going. Loki becomes the tree of Yggdrasil, or the loom, to keep everything going. The problem is you cannot blame that on Steve when so many other characters either messed with time, created new timelines, made new universes, etc. They were already doing it on a massive scale before Steve did anything. And the only thing Steve did was put everything back to where it was supposed to be, but he decided to stay. That him staying is not that big of a, oh shit, we're all fucked, when you have the TVA and other individuals that do the same shit.
Well, I'm going off the plot leak, supposedly, that when he does that, he kills Doom's Earth.
Yeah, but I don't think it's that Steve. I don't think it's our Steve that did that, because he hates Captain America. I don't think that's ours. I don't think that's our Steve, and that's what I'm saying. Like the Russo brothers. Hold on, the Russo brothers are cooking something, and all I'm saying is.
No, I agree, but like,
go ahead.
You would have to explain which Steve is the one that from this photo that's watching Fantastic Four on 8 is like which one is that?
No, that's what I'm saying, Phil. We don't know, and what I'm saying is we need to have an open mind, because we're in uncharted territory right now. The MCU has to do something that's big. They have to do something to revamp and reestablish themselves as the superior, even though they're already superior. So for me, I don't think we should be rash and go with what, as a comic book fan, we have to stop thinking like us and start thinking like all of us, because the movie isn't just made for us, and it's not going to go.
The movie's going like away from the comics already.
That's what I'm saying. So we have to think, what are they doing? So for me, I just can't. I feel like we're gonna get Hydra, or we're gonna get a little bit of that beyond.
Okay, so hold on. I got a question. So the teaser cap from the teaser from December.
Yes.
That is not the same cap from the trailer. Is that what you're saying?
No. It could be. No. The trailer, that could be a different cap. The reason why I say this is because you have to understand, Marvel themselves have done a great job introducing the multiverse. They've done a great job introducing all these different characters, all these different timelines. So much so that it's so ingrained to the MCU. What I'm saying is we cannot look at somebody and just think, oh, that's that individual. We can't do that. Not where we are right now, Phil. We are in uncharted territory.
All I'm saying is we saw in the trailer, we saw a version of Loki when he's a TVA agent still.
Yes. Well,
and
we don't know. That's what I'm saying. We don't know what's happening, because the problem is.
Well, I mean, this scene right here.
No, I get it. No, I get.
So that's before he became.
No. Listen to what I'm
right?
saying. No, listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We don't know what's happening with that. We don't know if Loki found a way to keep himself there and move around. We don't know if that's just a different Loki because there are different Lokis everywhere. We don't know if Loki found a way to recruit other Lokis because that's happened in the comics where Lokis have worked together. We don't know what's happening. What I'm saying is like, Phil, we really, really, really have to think about this because, like, even what you just
No, no,
showed.
I hear you.
No, hold on, hold on, no,
I'm just going on
hold on,
plot
Phil,
leaks. I'm just
Phil.
going on plot
No,
leaks.
I know, but hold on. Think about what you're saying. Loki, by the time in the show, had the power to control time itself, right or wrong.
Yes.
He had the ability to go back in time anywhere he wanted, right?
Well, he couldn't leave the chair.
No, before he touched the chair, he had the
Oh,
power. He had the power to go to any time. Like you don't know if he's just reminiscing or if it's showing us something that he was doing while everything was getting fucked up. Because remember, while everything was being unraveled, he could go back before it unraveled. We don't know what he was doing.
Beginning of season 2, that was before Sylvie killed He Who Remains. That was before he even told her about He Who Remains when he was working with Mobius.
And after she killed him, right? After she killed him.
Yeah, what I'm saying is the scene that we saw in the trailer. I'm saying that's before all that. That's after he became a soldier, and he grabs Steve and he takes him to Earth 828.
I don't think so, Phil. That's what I'm saying. Like we don't know. And
I'm just going because that's the recent plot leak, and then from the trailer it kind of shows that already.
That's what I'm saying. Loki had the ability to travel back and forth through time. We know Loki before he sat in the chair was lifetimes years old. We know this because remember he needed to understand. If I'm correct, wasn't it quantum physics, Sleepy?
Yeah.
And he said, how long would it take for a person? He goes, a lifetime, probably more than that. Like, to understand everything that I know, the average person, it would take a lifetime more than that. And he did it. He actually learned it. He learned it. So he's old. We don't know what he was doing, and we don't know how long he was doing it for. We don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Do you want to hear the plot leak about that?
That's why I don't like plot leaks, but go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. The old man Steve is after Secret Wars.
We'll see. That's what I'm saying.
He doesn't tell Sam. It's the same thing where Doctor Strange doesn't tell Tony. About sacrificing himself. It's the same thing.
I don't see that because old man Steve wouldn't have been. Let me see.
Well, okay. So for people in the chat, hold on. For people in the chat, no. I want to explain to them.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, if you guys watch Loki season 2, episode 1. When he was working with Mobius, they went to different Earths and they were pruning. What I'm saying is, the plot leak right now is that when Loki goes to that Earth where Steve caused the branch with Peggy, instead of killing him off, he grabs him, his son, and Peggy, takes them to a different Earth so he doesn't get pruned. And that's why you see Steve watching TV in the Fantastic Four in this. So that is the MCU Steve right there on Earth 828.
Oh, hold on. It says Loki can't be reminiscing because the card ID has holding has the tree of time.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right.
But that doesn't But that doesn't mean that though. Hold on a second. If that, hold on. Then that's even better. That goes into what I'm saying. Then, if that's the case, what if Loki redid the TVA or the TVA got redone and that's the Loki they recruited? Because there are different Lokis. That's what I'm saying. Like, so you just solidified what I said.
Well, either way, we know that Steve Rogers in Earth 828.
Yeah.
We know that for a fact because Steve is in the ship.
Yeah.
When he goes to the Avengers Tower with Doom, with Franklin, with the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
And if I had to guess, I'm assuming Doom is manipulating them. Like, hey, yeah, there's incursions, and then he just, because we saw the plot leak with the Doom and the Sentinels, right?
I don't think Doom was manipulating them.
Well, okay, either way, and what I'm saying is that Doom uses the Sentinels at the X-Mansion. Mm-hmm. I have the video of it. Remember, I sent it to you.
I don't think that's Doom that sent the Sentinels out. Uh-oh.
Or maybe not, but I just know Doom controls them.
How so?
So, I don't know. To me, it sounds like Doom is manipulating them, and then eventually they find out like Doom's evil, and that's why.
Well, hold on. What about where do we get the notion that Doom is controlling the Sentinels?
The video I sent you. He does this shit, and then the Sentinels' eyes turn green. It's real. It's literally. I have the clip.
Did you send it to me?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, because we saw in the trailer the X-Men and the Avengers are fighting, and then in that clip I showed you, they're working together to fight Doom.
Yeah.
So what it seems like is that in this last act, Doom's like, "Yeah, I'm a bad guy," and that's why you saw Thor attacking Doom.
Okay.
Because in the trailer it showed that Thor was attacking Doom,
Yeah, but
but
I don't.
but but
Hold
but
on, hold
but
on, hold on,
Thor
hold
but
on.
Thor's in the same ship as him with Steve and the, like what?
That's what I'm saying. No, I gotta wait on that one. Like my thing is for me, I don't care about leaks too much unless I get it from the actual source because
Well,
anybody could have made. Now I know you did say like some of that shit got
oh,
taken
it got
down.
taken down. It got
Yeah,
taken down on
no, I
Twitter.
know, I
Yeah.
know, but just in case, I don't look. I don't like to be wrong. God damn it!
I mean, here I'll just show it real quick.
Don't show it to them. Don't show it to the stream. They'll take it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's real though. I mean, it's 100% real. You can tell it's real. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to find this shit. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, Lion, I have it. You want me to send it to you?
No, yeah, send it to me. Don't show it though. Don't show it.
Okay. Yeah, I know, but he's controlling Sentinels. I mean, that's been a thing. That has been a leak since like when the Sentinels got leaked on set. That's been a thing for a while. He's using rune magic to control them. Now we don't know why the Sentinels are there. Why they're getting sent. The rumor is that Doom has like forces on every Earth they go to, and that's how.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Hold on. Let me look at this on my nasty shit. Hold on a second. Big
You heard about hold on, you heard about the script for Doomsday though, that the first 15 minutes of the film. Do you know what it's about?
Go for it.
So the X-Men Earth that we see, it's Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman's Earth now, right? Because Hugh Jackman came over. And Beast creates a bomb to destroy other Earths to save them from incursions.
Yeah.
So Ryan Reynolds and Logan, with the TVA help, because Deadpool's cool with them now, they go to that Earth, or to Tobey Maguire's Earth, sorry. And that's when you see Hugh Jackman and Tobey Maguire fighting.
Yeah, but hold on. Hold on.
What, you saying the thing I sent you?
I'm watching it, but hold on. Let me take my sunglasses off so we don't get in trouble.
The VFX is not done, but yeah.
Yeah, I know, but it's not just about the VFX.
That's why that's Steve. That's why I'm like that's Endgame Steve, because that's the same Steve that we saw on the ship. Same beard, same hair, same shirt.
Yeah, but I don't.
Because that was posted around Twitter and that was getting taken down.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't. That's why I say I like y'all gotta understand something about me. I don't give a damn about rumors and shit like that. I want to know truth. A lot of times I'm gonna shut the fuck up until I know what's going on. But that it look I don't know. I gotta wait on that. That one I gotta wait too. Cause my problem is they're doing too much Power Ranger jumping around in that bitch. Like when I'm watching this scene, like Sleepy. Remember back in the day when the Power Rangers like made an interest, right? They would all be together, and then it was time to come together and fight the bad guys. They would all do that jump, flip shit, and like jump in the middle. Like they would like you already had Steve and Captain America. No, I mean you already had Captain America and motherfucking Thor side by side. I'm looking at them dropping people in to a middle they're already fucking in, and then you see Steve and fucking Thor jump into the middle. I'm like, okay, what the fuck are we doing the Power Ranger jump in this shit for?
Well, hold on. Do you hear about?
Go ahead.
Oh,
wait.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You give your final thoughts on it.
Well, I was saying, did you guys hear about the Ant-Man situation? Ant-Man 3?
What about it?
A week before the movie came out, Kane was supposed to win, and that got leaked. That actually was leaked, and supposedly, Kevin Feige got pissed about it, and they literally reshot the last scene where Ant-Man won, and that's why the CGI looked like shit.
Okay.
Damn.
And I'm like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense because that movie took 2 years to make. Why did the CGI look pretty bad? I'm like,
hold on, I got something to say. Phil, you like Thor, right?
Yeah, why?
Why do I have a hammer and you don't have a hammer? I would think you had like a Stormbreaker.
No, I do. I have the broken one. It's just sealed up right now.
Oh, okay. You don't have the Stormbreaker or anything either?
No, my is yours like heavy? Okay, yeah. So I have that. It's pretty much it's like a statue, but it has a hammer.
No, this shit.
And it has a base.
No, but if I give my thoughts on it,
go ahead.
Doomsday. I think that there should have been a different path on the road to Doomsday because there's something weird about this to where I'm hyped for it, but this movie doesn't look as good as Infinity War. Like that's just my opinion. Like it's gonna be good, but when Infinity War's trailer dropped and Endgame's trailer dropped, the it had such a crazy amount of momentum to it that this one doesn't have. And I don't want this movie to fail. I don't think it will fail, but I mean, in this movie's terms of failing, like making 700 million is technically failing for them if they release this movie. So it's
I don't see this movie making under $1 billion.
Hold on, real quick. I like this. Sleepy said that. So this is my thing, right? Okay, so I want everybody to understand. In no way, shape, or form do I think that they're gonna have some type of like. I don't even think. I'm gonna make sure. I want to say it clear. I want to say this clearly when I say this. I think fuck that. I demand everybody stop thinking that way. You have to understand. The DCEU sucks. A lot of other movies that have released sucked. This is not anything else. This is Marvel, right? This is not a regular Marvel movie. This is an Avengers level film. The tickets
With Russo's.
exactly. This is Russo's. The tickets are already selling out. They're gonna open with $1 billion or more.
So the previews are sold out in America already.
And that is fine. But
hold on.
I disagree with the notion that they can't fail.
No, listen,
they can't under succeed. They've done it before.
No, but listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying that either, but listen to what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know what? Sleepy, bet some money on it.
I'm not betting anything. I didn't even get to finish my thought on it. I didn't even get to finish my thoughts on why I feel the way and which road we should take.
Well, I'll put it this way. Y'all make sure y'all clip this. Y'all save this clip. Save this clip. I, King Lion, guarantee that movie will not fail. I guarantee that movie cannot fail.
Well, what's a failure? Under $1 billion?
No,
I didn't even say the movie was going to
well,
fail.
no, not you. I'm not
fail.
talking about you, Sleepy. I'm talking about other people in general. Because I don't know if you've seen it yet, but the amount of hate and the amount of people just talking shit to me. Oh yeah, I'm really scared, man. I don't, I'm worried. And look, I, King Lion, guarantee you this movie will not fail. This movie cannot fail. This movie shall not fail. You can click.
I have a question though.
Hold on, Phil, I'm not done.
Okay, because I want stipulations.
No, fuck a stipulation. By royal decree, I state to you today, King Lion, that this movie shall not fail. It will not fail. It cannot fail. It will be a success, a massive success. And the world will love it and beg for more. You can go, Phil.
Well, I want to know the budget. I'm assuming the budget's probably 250, 300 without marketing.
Yes.
So it probably would need around 950 to break even.
How much you want to bet?
It's gonna be.
How much you want to bet it's gonna have? Because even in Texas, you know how many of them theaters are selling out right now?
Oh, my theater sold out. But
I was like, hold on. I don't know if
you want to hear the views. You want to hear the views?
Go ahead.
It got 300 million views in 8 hours, the second most ever. Do you know what's number one?
Go ahead.
You know what's number one?
What?
Spider-Man: Brand New Day. And guess what? The Beyond Reporter, like all the leakers, have said that the post-credit scene for Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
Yeah.
Spoilers, chat. Spoilers. It's supposed to be Peter out in space with the raft and they're in the void for like Battle World. So like the end of Brand New Day is like the end of Doomsday, when Doom creates Battle World, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what he does. So it's like if that happens, Spider-Man's making 1.5.
Yeah.
Like default. Like I think everybody should understand that movie's making. I think Spider-Man with China and them getting those IMAX screenings in China.
Yeah.
It's making $2 billion.
Well, hold on.
So you got to think all those people are going to see that. Like, okay, now we got to go see Doomsday now.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna answer this, and then we gotta get to I'm gonna let you finish, and then I'm gonna let you get to some cash apps. Okay. So first things first, guys. My boy 117 just asked me, King Lion, do you think Wanda will be in the film? Ladies and gentlemen, it's a possibility. I won't say it's a guarantee. I will say it's a possibility. I say that because if you guys read the TVA, Scarlet Witch actually got set free. So she is kind of moving and grooving and walking around the multiverse, and she's got a way to travel in between.
I'll give you an answer. I'll give an answer. Hold on.
Oh shit. Go ahead.
Well, I'll say this. Let me go in my group chat. The Russians, I'll tell you this, the Russians, they be grabbing leaks, dude. Like that one with the Doom one I sent you.
Yeah.
The Russians got it somehow. I don't know how. But there's a leak.
Phil, the Russians. Go ahead.
Do you see that?
Yes, I do. Is that mommy?
So that's not Victor. That because supposedly you heard about this, right? Dennis Camp.
No, send that to me right now.
Yeah. Okay. So do you know who Dennis Camp is, right?
Yes, but send that to me right now. I need to see that. Send it to me right now.
Okay. So Dennis Camp said that like he kind of insinuated that Doctor Doom will have like a witch coven.
Yeah, send that to me. I need to see that.
Okay.
Send that shit
And
right
so that is the same mask. The one I just saw you is the same mask in the Fantastic Four post-credit scene when he was holding Franklin.
Yeah.
Because if you look, the Doom mask you saw in the trailer.
Hold on. I can't look if you don't send that shit.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to explain to you.
I done asked him like 3 times. He's like, okay, yeah, but if you see the, I can't say it if you don't send it to me. Damn.
No, listen. So the thing is though, the one where Franklin he's holding when Doom is holding Franklin, that mask is different from the trailer.
Well, hold on. So that right there, that's a man. That's not a woman.
Yes, but it's supposed to be like it's just insinuating that there's Doom bots or someone is undercover playing as another Doctor Doom. Like Doom has done that.
Yeah, but still, like I don't know.
There's other things too. These are concept arts of the incursions. And Magneto, you heard about the whole Magneto thing, right? Where Ian McKellen said on E! News.
Yeah.
He said that he destroys New Jersey. Like what the fuck? I mean, Alan Cumming Nightcrawler said that he beats the hell out of Mr. Fantastic. He came out and said that.
Yeah, I believe that. Send that shit. Come on, goddamn.
I'm sending it right now. So one of them is the incursions at the X Mansion, and the other one's Magneto with like a big ball.
Yeah, we'll see.
But I believe Elizabeth Olsen will show up.
Yeah.
I am fully confident. Her, Halle Berry, and Fake Mae Jensen. Besides this, Chris Claremont came out and said that.
I'm not gonna lie though, the fact that hold on.
Chris Claremont came out at New York Comic Con last year. He's like, yeah, Fake Mae's in there and Halle's in there.
But hold on. If we get motherfucking Halle Berry back, oh my god.
Oh my, and listen, I don't mind the short hair. But
real
give me
quick,
the long hair.
Did y'all hear about those dudes who got a throat infection at that Comic Con or that convention? Guess why, Phil? Guess why?
Yes King stuff?
Worse.
Oh god, what?
There were a group of Asian girls who were doing some kinky shit, selling drink, like selling Kool-Aid, but they had their feet in it. And dudes was drinking that water. They said it's like it was on purpose. Like they knew they had their feet in it. And the dudes was all like, "I'll get a cup, yeah." I'm like, y'all finna die. But now, Sleepy, go ahead. What you gotta say, Sleepy?
I was gonna say if I could just finish my last point.
No, go ahead.
So I think the pathing to Doomsday was wrong because it just feels like a bunch of people coming together that they have correlation, but they kind of don't have any correlation. Feels weird. It feels a little off. I think they should have went the Young Avengers route instead of a Marvel's film, or what was it? It was The Marvels. That's what it was called. Instead of the Marvel's film, we should have got a Young Avengers film where they brought in a bunch of different characters.
I think we're gonna get a mixture of that.
Well, we saw one of them. We saw Cassie.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna get that in this film, but I think that we should have had something to where we have these characters interacting.
Yeah.
We get a whole bunch of off camera stuff talking about, oh, Sam doesn't like that our name is the Avengers and he's trying to pad the name and he's trying to do this and he's trying to do that. And it's like it's talking stuff, talking about the characters outside of the movies or whatever. So if it doesn't feel like it's connected. So I hope that this is written well. I think it's gonna be written well. But I hope it doesn't feel like how people are talking about it, saying it's a cameo fest and it's just a bunch of people pushed together, and how they were doing they're all jumping out into this Power Ranger thing. I hope that they know what they're doing, and I feel like they know what they're doing, but I hope they don't like they don't screw the pooch.
Yeah.
I hope we don't get a Stranger
I
Things
mean,
season 5.
Yeah,
I don't want a Stranger Things season 5 for the end of this time period
my,
of
my thing is
Marvel.
sleepy. My thing is sleepy about this is all this stuff is happening right now. Have you read the supposed Kane Dynasty script?
No, I have not read it.
That script was basically this, but it was just worse, like way worse. Like this is nothing against Jonathan Majors, but the biggest mistake Marvel did was right after Endgame, they announced Kane as the big bad. That was the problem. And I'm sorry, you guys might disagree, but Kane, if you're gonna adapt Hickman's Secret Wars and not do Doom, that was your mistake. That was your mistake.
No, but they didn't do Secret Wars.
Yeah, bro. Yes, it was Avengers Kane Dynasty.
Yeah.
And Avengers Secret Wars.
Yeah, but you have.
It was about to come out back to back, like back to back months.
But Kang is not the beginning of Secret Wars. You have to have Kang to introduce Secret Wars because Kang is.
And the original one.
That's the point. No. This is what I'm saying. We can't argue about comic book accuracy or going by the book or going by the timeline and they get mad at decisions being made that are from the books. If you're gonna have a Secret Wars, you have to have Kang because Doctor Doom has to kill.
Maybe as an
Kang.
Avengers villain, but not as the big bad.
Yes, as the big bad because Kang is.
No, as an Ultron. Like, let's be honest.
No, because Kang.
Yes.
Is, Phil. Kang is a big bad. What are we talking about?
What I'm talking about, big bad, is Kane was going to be God Emperor Doom. That was the original. Yes, it was supposed to be a Kane Dynasty and then Secret War. It was supposed to be. He was supposed to be where Doom's at right now.
But that's the. Hold on. But
that is my problem. That should have never been a thing.
But Kang wasn't going to be that. The problem.
Yes, he was.
No, the problem.
After the flop of Ant-Man and Jonathan Majors' case, they said he's got to go.
No,
and that's what RDJ came back.
No, but you're not getting it. You're not getting it. Kang was never going to be Doctor Doom.
I'm saying where the spot is Doom right now, as the big bad now.
Yes.
Kane, right? Everything that's happening right now, it was supposed to be Kane. Originally.
No, in the comic books, right? In the comics.
I'm talking about MCU.
I know, but we're talking about comics going into the MCU and storyline. Before we get Doctor Doom in Secret Wars, the Avengers have to go against Kang the Conqueror. Not only they got to go against Kang the Conqueror, you have to understand how powerful he is and how much of a threat he is. So that when we do get our Secret Wars, or we do get all the other stuff like that, it is Doctor Doom who ends up taking the power of the Beyonder and using that power to kill Kang with an Ultron robot. I'm
okay with that.
Hold on. We've already introduced Ultron. We introduced Kang the Conqueror. Now we're introducing a Doctor Doom who's powerful enough to kill everybody. So once we get to the Battle World situation where we get the Beyonders, etc., yada yada yada. At some point, you're supposed to have a Kang and Doctor Doom fight or a back and forth because Kang and Doctor Doom are two characters that actually can relate to each other and do relate to each other in the comic books. But in Secret Wars, Doctor Doom is the one who kills Kang. So Kang has to be there.
No, I get that. I hear you. But originally, they were never not good. They were never going to bring Doom in. It was supposed to be Kang.
Who said that?
That was literally the movie. It was Kane Dynasty, and then it was Secret Wars.
Yeah, but
they were never going to bring Doom. They brought Doom in because
Phil,
of the Jonathan Majors case.
How could that happen when we know for a fact that it's movies? It may have not happened right now, but it was going to happen at some point.
Bro, listen. Kane never even fought the Avengers on screen.
That's the point of the MCU.
Well, my thing is, what you're saying is that they went from Kane, now they're going to Doom. But that was not planned. That was not planned.
In the comics, Phil, Kane doesn't fight the Avengers because he's already killed most of them. He knows all their weaknesses. And that's what they showed in Ant-Man and the Wasp when he goes, "Which Avenger are you? What? Are you the one with the hammer?"
I get that. But what I'm saying is they did not plan this outline. You're acting like they planned this out. They didn't. They pivoted.
Phil, I'm going to tell you right now. The one thing about Marvel that I've learned about them opposed to DC is that they actually do plan their shit out. You can say they don't.
So hold on.
Let me finish.
Hold on. I have a question.
Go ahead.
So the Ant-Man post-credit scene.
Yes.
With all the Kane room.
Yes.
You believe after that, and let's say the Jonathan Majors shit never happened and Ant-Man made $600 million.
Yes.
Do you think they still kill off Kane and they go with RDJ Doom? Do you still believe that?
No, they don't kill off Kane. That's the point of what I'm trying to get you to understand. It's not the Avengers' job to ever kill Kang. Is what I'm trying to get you to understand.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Hold on. Let me finish. They would have never killed him off because the person who is supposed to kill him is Doctor Doom. The person who's supposed to resurrect him is Doctor Doom because he uses Ultron to do that. Just like we see him using Doom bots to take out the Avengers. When Doctor Doom gets the power of the Beyonders, that's what's supposed to happen in the original one. Now, if we look at what's happening in Secret Wars later on, that's a different depiction, but it still goes somewhat throughout the same process. But we know they're not really using a lot of the new stuff. They're sticking with the old stuff. So here's the problem. Let's say we do the Kang Dynasty, right? Jonathan Majors fucked up. Okay, now we can't do the Kang Dynasty. So now we got to rush everything. Sleepy already said, like everybody else already said, that it doesn't feel like this was planned out. Sleepy, right or wrong?
I didn't say it didn't feel like it was planned out. I said I didn't feel like this was the universes are together. Like,
no, what I'll say, I think it was planned out, but I think pretty much what's happening is Doom is taking Kang's spot. That's it.
Hold on, but that's but not put together means it's not planned out. It's not put together because the things that were supposed to be put in place are not put in place. The sequences that should be sequencing is not sequencing. What I'm saying is that if Jonathan Majors did not fuck up and he didn't get in trouble, we would have had the Kang Dynasty. We would have had all that shit. You would have sent Immortus.
He would have been Doom.
No, he would not have been Doom.
Bro, yes. Literally, I'm not kidding.
Oh my God.
Lion, I'm telling you, they're not going to introduce Doom as the big bad ever.
Yeah,
it was going to be Jonathan Majors.
So they would have set up, and I don't think that makes sense because that means that they would have done all this setting up for Jonathan Majors' character. He comes into Kang Dynasty, and at the end of the movie dies to Doom. He gets randomly killed by.
No,
Doom,
they were never going to do that. They were never going to do that.
No. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying it doesn't make sense.
No, you're not getting it. He's not. His death in Secret Wars was not a randomly thing that happened. What I'm saying is that Kang is supposed to be a big bad for a while. He is supposed to show how dangerous he is to the Avengers. What kills Kang and what takes out Kang is Doctor Doom, but Doctor Doom already gets established. He already gets established. We go with Battle World before, then we go Secret Wars. In Secret Wars, him and Kang get into it, and he tells Ultron, fucking kill him. And he goes, what? No, whoa, you need me for this. If you want this to go, because they're working together. He says, if you want this to work, you need me. I don't need shit. Kill him. And he literally takes him out. Now, once he kills him...
I hear you. But that was never going to happen in the MCU. Kane was literally going to destroy everything.
You're not getting it.
It was Kang Dynasty. No. Kane was taking the God Emperor Doom's... Like, that's literally what was going to happen.
You're not getting it.
I am listening to you. They were never, ever...
Kang the Conqueror comes in,
and he's the big bad. He never leaves. Doom was never introduced to MCU. They were never going to do it.
That's the problem. You can't say never.
Because they're literally have a movie of Kang Dynasty. What they did is Jonathan Majors happened.
It's the Avengers and MCU is never going to end. You can't say...
No, I know that. I'm talking about right now, this phase.
But no.
Doom after that, maybe. But I'm talking about right now.
No, but that's...
Doom, RDJ took Jonathan Majors' spot.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes or no?
The last phase ended too early. Because Jonathan Majors did what he did, they had to redo shit.
Well, I mean, the movie was supposed to be out already.
No.
A year ago.
Yeah, exactly. But what we're doing with Doom right now is supposed to be further along. Because we don't have that, things have to get sped up.
What's happening right now is what Jonathan Majors would have got. Jonathan Majors would have his own Doomsday, and then he becomes God Emperor, and then he creates Battle World.
It wouldn't have been a Doomsday. It literally would have been what he always does, but just putting them in a situation where, goddamn it, I'm finna kill everything just to find out this was all a part of his plan. I say that because Sleepy says he wishes they would have done a Young Avengers. If y'all read Young Avengers, who's the architect of Young Avengers? What is Young Avengers about? It's about Kang the Conqueror getting Iron Lad to be who? Kang the Conqueror. In which they try to fight Kang the Conqueror. They try to go against time. They try to go against reality. And what happens?
I'm sorry, Lion. I hear you. But I do not trust Marvel to say,
it doesn't matter if you trust it. If you say they should have done a Young Avengers.
So hold on. So you're telling me.
I'm listening. Go for it.
You're telling me that they were going to bring back Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom, even with Jonathan Majors
I'm not
involved
saying
in Secret
no.
Wars.
Listen to what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
At no point have I said they were always going to bring back Robert Downey Jr. Did I say that?
Well, you're saying they would introduce Doom. They were never going to introduce Doom until after Secret Wars.
Did I say they were ever going to bring out Robert Downey Jr.? Did I say that?
That's what I'm asking you, because you're saying that they were going to bring back Doom.
No,
I'm saying they pivoted from Jonathan Majors because of the whole situation.
What
I'm saying is, if they never pivoted, we would not have got a Doom. We would never got Doom until after Secret Wars.
You feel
okay?
I'm not saying that we were going to get a Robert Downey Jr. What I'm saying is the reason why you're getting a Robert Downey Jr.
I'm saying Doom
now,
too. We were never got Doom until after Secret Wars, or maybe in Secret Wars. But Kane would have been the big bad.
No, and that's what I'm telling you. That's where you're wrong. You wouldn't have got Kang.
A movie called Kane Dynasty, and then Secret Wars.
Hold on. That's not Secret Wars.
There was literally a movie titled Kane Dynasty, Secret Wars.
But he isn't. He isn't Secret Wars. It leads into it. You can't have a Secret Wars without Doom. You can't.
They were gonna do that.
No, they weren't. Kang Dynasty Secret Wars is Kang going into it. They're going to introduce him regardless. You can't do. It's not possible. You can't do a Young Avengers.
I mean, it is pretty. Marvel has done stuff without. I mean, they have the MCU. They have.
You can't do Young Avengers.
They did Infinity War without Adam Warlock.
Because Adam Warlock was already in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was already meant for that. He had not been born yet.
Okay, but that's different though. They could have just introduced him. He could have just showed up.
No,
kind of like Captain Marvel did.
No, because his birthing cycle wasn't finished yet. They had already introduced.
They could have done that way before and introduced him like years before that.
They introduced Adam Warlock. His birthing cycle had not been finished, so when he did do Guardians of the Galaxy 3, he said something's wrong with him. He goes, his birthing cycle ended early. He was supposed to be recuperating in that shit for a long period of time. Now, they don't have to go word by word, bar for bar, but there are certain key aspects that you have to have for certain things.
But that doesn't mean anything. They literally could have just written and said, "Oh yeah, he's here now."
Adam
and now
Warlock
he's
is not that big of a fucking deal that he has to be in Infinity War or Endgame.
He was a big plot point.
No, he's
not. What I'm saying is that Kang was the big bad. Kang was going to be the big bad for Secret Wars, for Kane Dynasty, for everything. Maybe Doom would have been introduced as a side character.
Kang was going to be the big bag that leads into it. You cannot have Secret Wars without Doom. You can't. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You can't.
I'm telling you, they were gonna do it. They were gonna do it, and they're like, you know what? We're dumb.
Where's the proof? Where's the proof?
Literally, they never. There was no rumors. There was no leaks. There was nothing. And the movie was called Kane Dynasty. Into Secret Wars.
Do you have the original script?
It's literally online. Type in Kane Dynasty script, and it's literally lined out.
And the script says verbatim stated, right? Verbatim that Kang is the one that was going to do Secret Wars.
Yes, Kane kills all the Avengers besides Spider-Man, Strange, and Thor. He destroys everybody.
And then Kane does Secret Wars?
Yes.
How?
I don't remember, but there was no mention of Doom. No mention, not even one
because
sentence.
That is a scene that leads into some shit. If I kill everybody and I only leave this amount, then the next phase is to bring in Dr. Doom.
The next phase wouldn't have been Secret Wars. It would have just been the same phase.
That's the whole point. It would have been every time they do some shit like this, Age of Ultron, Infinity War, Endgame, there are things that set up to it. Kang Dynasty Secret Wars is nothing but Kang leading into Secret Wars. Because in Secret Wars, you cannot have that without having Dr. Doom and without having the Beyonder and without having
my thing is lying. I truly believe Marvel did not plan this out. Where we're just gonna kill off Kane. There is no way. There's absolutely no way.
Bullshit. Because then I don't believe that.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They literally pivoted, and I don't blame them.
I think both are possible because one. Oh wow. Both are possible because one, right?
Go ahead.
So that's the storyline of Secret Wars. Is Doom coming?
They're not gonna do that though. I know it.
I mean, you could say that they weren't gonna do it. But
they go away from the comics so much.
Wait, like somebody brought up in the comments, Fantastic Four were introduced. You cannot have the Fantastic Four without Doom. Doom was going to be somewhere, some way, some why, regardless, because the Fantastic Four were introduced. And whether he's going to be their second movie and then go into the ending of Secret Wars or whatever, however they're gonna do that, he was gonna be here. He was gonna be here somewhere, some way. And if Secret Wars is happening, the one prominent event where he comes in and does something that is integral to the story, he most definitely was gonna be around. So I think that both of them have merit. I don't think that I think Marvel has made some kind of some shitty decisions recently. They make a couple bad decisions, but I think that for the most part they have their head on straight. I think they did it? It's a possibility. It's 50-50 for me, but I think what Lion says has merit because of the Fantastic Four just being a thing. Now, if the Fantastic Four weren't in the MCU yet, I would agree with you. They didn't have any point. There would be no point for Doom, but there was definitely a point for Doom with the Fantastic Four being around.
And the fact that they actually showed
I mean, that doesn't
Doom,
mean
they
shit
showed
though. Like,
Latveria. Yes, it does.
How does that
no,
not?
bro.
That's the main team.
Then okay, here's the thing. Then we better get a scene of Doctor Doom killing all the Kanes and the Council of Kanes. We better see a scene of that. If we don't, then I know for a fucking fact they pivoted.
Hey,
they pivoted. We better see a scene of that. If we don't, then I'm right.
Hey,
because that's why I know I'm right. We're not getting a scene of that. I know for a fact.
Agree with you. I think they pivoted regardless. I think they had to because the Jonathan.
And I don't blame. I'm not blaming Marvel for it, but I know for a fact they did because they brought back RDJ because they couldn't find an actor for Doom fast enough because they don't want. They knew Kane was chalked. We can't do Kane Dynasty. We can't recast him. So let's get Doom. Oh shit. Well, we got a movie coming out in a year. Just bring back RDJ. Give him 80 million.
Hey, Phil.
That's literally what happened. That's literally what happened.
Phil, if we do get a scene like that, I request a video.
I will make a video and say I'm wrong.
No, I don't want you saying.
And where's my video about the X-Men 97 and Iron Man?
Hold on.
Where's that video at? Because you told me that you were going to win. I'm man enough. I'll admit that I'm wrong. But you better make a video of X-Men 97 and Iron Man because I already beat you on that.
Look, if there's a clip, I want you to say, I'm new, bro. I'm new, bro.
No, but like, that's what I'm saying. That's why at the end of season 2 of TVA, they kind of insinuated that Kane's gone because they're like, yeah, we're going to monitor the Kanes. And that kind of puts the nail that, ties the bow or the knot because now people can play, oh, what happened with all the Kanes? It's like TVA are watching them. But they just did that to make sure, just in case, because when Loki came out, that's when all the drama happened.
I don't like leaks, but apparently there was a leak where all the Kings died by Dr. Doom anyway. So we'll see what happens. I mean, think about it.
That shit was so fake. Like, there's
hold on. Regardless, but think about
there's not enough time for that, bro. There's not enough time for the movie.
Because again, all the Kings are in one.
I hope there is. If there is, listen. If there is, then you can make an argument 100% that they didn't actually pivot. But my thing is, the reason why I know it's a pivot is because they brought back RDJ.
RDJ wasn't a pivot. RDJ was, we need
Yes, it
help.
was.
We need help.
No, if Jonathan Majors shit never happened and the movie did great, they would have had time to actually get their Doom, the Doom that they want. Not bring back RDJ. They brought back RDJ because they said, you know what, we can get the Russos, we can get a decent story, and we don't have to wait. Like, he'll do it. And he's a great actor.
Yeah. I promise y'all, if we're in the theater and Phil sees Dr. Doom killing those Kangs, he's going to shit on himself. He's going to be like, Lion, no! I'm like, I'm
going to sit there like, then the script, there was probably, I'm not saying 100%, but now you can make an argument there is a possibility. Right now, it just seems so implausible because they brought back RDJ. It seems so quick, like, fuck, we got to just do something. That's what it just seems that way.
Gotcha.
Why would you bring back RDJ for a Doctor Doom when he's played Iron Man and you have?
Are you listening? You listening? You ready?
Because he's a great actor.
Yeah,
yes.
Exactly. You know why? Because our fucking RDJ is dead. He's dead. He's gone. And the MCU needed to restore faith in their fucking children. So who better than to do that than to call our daddy?
That's the point, though. Hold on, that's the point, though. Now they have to go deep.
They have to call daddy.
That's a pivot.
It's not a pivot.
Like, Sleepy.
Thank
you. It is a pivot.
It's not a pivot.
Bro, Lion, if Jonathan Majors never happened, that legal trouble, if Jonathan Majors' legal trouble never happened,
it's not a pivot.
And then Ant-Man 3 made a lot of money, RDJ was not coming back as Doom. He could have came back for Iron Man, for Secret Wars. I could see that. But he was never going to come back as Doom. I guarantee it. They would have had time to cast the right actor for Doom. Not saying RDJ is not going to kill it, but he's not the first pick. Like, you cannot admit that.
I'm gonna say, Phil.
Did y'all hear his voice?
Phil. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Shout out to him. He's not
his
Romani.
accent in the trailer,
yeah.
that boy killed that shit.
Because Romani is like white and
Phil,
Indian,
Phil,
right?
Phil, let me explain something to you, Phil. Let me explain
What?
something to you. And I'm saying this to you as a friend because I love you dearly, right? Hold on. You know I love you, right?
God, what are you gonna say, bro?
No, it's just you know I love you, right?
Yes, man. What
Hey,
are you
chat,
gonna do? Are you gonna
chat,
you
y'all
gonna
know,
choke slam, man?
chat, y'all know I love Phil, right? Right, chat? I want the chat to chat. Let me know in the comments. You know I love Phil. Sleepy, you know I love Phil, right? Right.
Are you gonna hold on? Are you gonna say that the Lanterns trailer had Aura too? Is that your next thing?
Sleepy. You know I love Phil, right?
Oh yeah.
So when I say what I'm about to say, I want you to understand, Phil. There's no hate, no malice in what I'm about to say to you.
Oh,
Because
God.
it's nothing but love. You understand that, right? Phil,
What are you
RDJ is the only white man in history to do blackface and niggas applaud. You put respect on that Caucasian's name because he's blacker than me and the rest of these niggas. You understand me?
That's awesome.
No, it's great.
I guarantee you.
It's great.
I guarantee you. Go and talk to a Marvel executive. Do you think their first choice was to bring back RDJ as
Absolutely.
That was the original plan.
Hey, go get that white man that did blackface and the niggas applaud. You damn right they did it. Fuck is you talking about?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Bullshit. Kevin Feige.
No, they didn't.
Kevin Feige was sitting back in that $200,000 chair reclining, and he was like, hey, go get that nigga RDJ. How much y'all want to bet? He said, go get that nigga RDJ.
Sleepy.
How much y'all want to bet?
Sleepy, help me here.
How much
they
y'all
they
wanna
never
bet?
want to bring back RDJ for Doom. Maybe as Iron Man, but not Doom.
How much y'all want to bet? He had that cigar in his hand. Hey, go get that nigga RDJ.
I don't think they were gonna bring it back. I mean, maybe they would have.
No, they brought him back for Iron Man. That's for sure. For Secret Wars, because they would have brought him a variant of Iron Man, maybe like Superior Iron Man or something.
Hold on.
But they were
RDJ is so good at his job. He played an Asian. Nobody said shit.
Okay, that's not my point though. They were never ever gonna bring back RDJ. Like, hey, you're gonna be Doctor Doom. There's no way.
They had to get a unicorn. They said we gotta do something so fucking crazy they'll never see it coming, and we gotta get the right nigga to do the job.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you.
Go get that nigga RDJ.
They would have brought him back for Iron Man, but they were never ever would have brought him back for Doom. Like Doom, they would have got a right actor for Doom.
They did.
They
got the only white man who can play a nigga, and the niggas don't get mad.
Listen.
He slapped a black man for saying the N-word. Stop it. And nobody did shit,
I'm
Phil.
excited. I think RDJ as right now as Doom looks good, but I'm still skeptical. I am.
Phil, RDJ is the only white man in history to slap the dog shit out of a black man for saying the N-word, and nobody said shit. He even sung the good times.
How's that do with Doom?
Because only the best can play Doom. You gotta have the best fucking actor playing that motherfucker, and that's the best they got.
No, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I would have chose Jamie Lannister from Game of Thrones or
hell no. Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Thank you.
No. I want hold on. I want the white man who can slap niggas for saying nigga. That's what I want.
I don't want.
That's what I want.
I don't want RDJ. I don't want RDJ to have to come back and play Doctor Doom.
Nah,
like,
fuck that. Hey,
no.
Hey,
I love RDJ. Don't get me wrong, but like, dude, I'm telling you, that was not their first. They were trying to pivot away from RDJ, and they couldn't.
Nah,
they couldn't. They're like, yeah, we gotta go back.
Hold on. How you gonna try to pivot from the motherfucker that made it?
Because listen, what happens when RDJ is gone?
Motherfucker? Hey, guess what we finna do?
You're gonna AI his shit.
No, we're not gonna AI shit. We're gonna go to God and say, no, we're not. We're gonna go to God and say, give me my daddy back. And God gonna do it. God gonna do it. Now, hold on, chat, don't you believe that? If RDJ died right now.
I agree with you, Sleepy.
Hold on, chat. Do y'all agree if RG died right now, we would all go to heaven and get our daddy back? Tell me we wouldn't crawl in that bitch and say, give me my daddy back. Tell me we wouldn't do that. Come on, chat. Tell me, if we found out RDJ was gone right now, tell me niggas wouldn't build a fucking stairway to heaven to go get our nigga back. Tell me we wouldn't do that. We'd go get him. Fuck AI. We'd go get him. I'd damn so go get him. I'd lead the charge. I would knock on that fucking... Hey, God, how you doing? Can you give us back our daddy? He got work to do. Yeah, he got work to do. You see they done dug up Blade, bitch ass? They dug Blade up for Deadpool. Come on now.
Well, that made sense. And that's something that RDJ would have came back for.
They dug his ass up. They dug Wolverine's ass up. He got work to do. He got work to do.
But they're not playing a different role.
Hey, chat. I want y'all to spam that shit. I want y'all to spam that shit.
God,
God, give us back our daddy.
Hold on.
Chat, spam that shit. God, give us back our daddy.
Sleepy, he didn't even understand what I just said. Did you hear it?
What'd you say?
You said they brought back Wesley Snipes and Hugh Jackman. That's cool. They're coming back for the roles. That's what I said. I would have saw RDJ come back as Iron Man. Not
he was
to come
dead
back to
as Iron Man. He was dead.
A variant.
Another variant of him.
Oh, we don't. No, fuck that.
Timeline version.
Oh, fuck that. I wouldn't disrespect my daddy like that. Hell no. Let him play something else.
I hope you know in Secret Wars
let
he's going to be playing Doom and an Iron Man.
Let him play something else. And
I
guess what?
They could literally do what they did in
No, but hold on. If that happens, Phil.
Literally.
If that
Henry
happens,
Cavill.
Phil, if that happens, could you imagine that? Could you imagine
what?
That? You got RDJ playing Doctor Doom, and you got him playing Iron Man. Could you imagine that?
That's going to happen in Secret. I hope you know that. Like, there's no way they'll do that.
Phil, I'm going to look at you when that shit happens. I'm going to say, call him daddy right now. Call him daddy right now.
Bro, hold on. You acting like
call
I
him
don't
daddy
like
right
RDJ
now.
as an actor. He just wasn't the first choice for Doom, and he still is not.
No, yes, he is. He's my first.
He's not, bro. Stop. He's yeah.
You know how you
why
know,
take that back? I'm gonna say something to you. I love you, but I'll say something. As a Doom fan, I'll fucking say it. I starts with an L, starts with an R.
Hey, Phil.
Yeah, Sleepy. Phil. As a comic reader, he's saying RDJ.
Yeah, but RDJ was on his first pick. Come on.
Hey, you know
what?
Hold on.
No.
You gonna let me talk? You gonna let me talk? You gonna let me talk? You gonna let me talk, Phil? You gonna let me talk?
No, because you're saying starts. No, you're saying shit that starts with an L. I can't. You gonna let me talk?
You gonna let me talk? You gonna let me talk? I got a question, Phil. I got a question. If he wasn't the first choice to play Doctor Doom, who requested him?
Who requested who?
Who requested him to come back any way, shape, or form to the MCU? Who requested that?
What do you think? But hold on. Why did they do that?
No, not they.
Why?
No,
why?
Not they.
Why did they?
No, not they. Who told Marvel multiple times, thousands of comments, thousands of videos, who told Marvel... Bring him back.
Kevin Feige did it.
No.
Kevin Feige did it.
No, it wasn't Kevin Feige. It was us. We sat there and we told him on every video.
Not as players Doom.
No, we
said.
No,
not as Doom. As Iron Man.
Hold on. We as the fans.
As Iron Man, not Doom.
No.
Give me a comment. Give me a comment for 2023.
Let me finish, Phil.
Give me one comment.
Let me finish, Phil.
Give me one comment.
Let me finish, Phil. Let me finish, Phil.
I'm letting go.
We said, and I quote, please bring him back any way, shape, or form. Will you play anything? Just let him play whatever. Please. And Artie said, no, and Artie, and it was live. RDJ said, I don't know about that. The fans have already said it. They'll have you back anyway. I don't know, man.
They asked for Iron Man. They did not ask him to bring back his Doom.
It's on video.
No, they didn't.
It's on video.
Sleepy.
Hey,
they said
go look that shit up.
Doom. They said Doom.
I didn't say they said Doom.
That's my point.
I said we told him you can play anything you want. We told him that.
Who's asking that?
The fucking fans.
Yeah, no, it was Iron Man. No, it's Iron Man. It was always. Wait,
what'd you say? What'd you say? Sleepy? What'd you say? Sleepy?
Definitely Iron Man. I don't remember.
I don't remember that either. That's what I'm saying. It was always Iron Man.
Because why would he? Like, why would we want to see him as anybody other than Iron Man?
Because the problem was when he died, motherfuckers was losing their mind. And they was talking about, bro, just bring him back. Just let him play anything. We don't care. And he had a thing. He said, hey, do you think you'll ever come back and reprise your role?
Oh, are you talking about the Joe Rogan podcast?
No.
Okay, all right.
And he was like, I don't know, man. It was just like, I think the fans would want you to play anything. And everybody was like, yes, we play whatever as long as you come back to the MCU. It's that goddamn simple.
No, but I guarantee you, it was
Because
for
that's
the comeback as Iron Man.
No,
it was a comeback as Iron Man. I guarantee you.
It was the comeback as anything
No,
you
bro.
want.
And,
it was the comeback as
telling
anything you want.
And I'm telling you, if Jonathan Majors never fucked up, if the movie never fucked up, if the script never got rewritten, RDJ would not be Doctor Doom right now. I hope you know that.
And here's the other reason, right? I know
Ant-Man 3.
Hold on. Look at Nemo. Nemo's like, that did happen, but nobody said Doom. We said play anything. We said play anything, and he
Not
came
Doom,
back.
Anybody said play anything?
Hey, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? He
people
gonna play that
excited for him
role.
to be back. They're surprised though.
He gonna play that fucking role, and you know what? My word is law right now. He gonna play that fucking role, and everybody gonna say it was fucking magnificent. Watch.
Yeah, LARPers are gonna say that.
Nah, Phil gonna say it too. Phil gonna cry.
Bro, bro. If they don't do the backstory of Reed and Doom, it's not Doom. I'm sorry, it's not. Pick up a comic.
Phil, when we're in the theater, I promise you, I'm gonna hold your motherfucking hand.
I'm grabbing the book. I'm grabbing the book. No, I'm grabbing the book. I'm out.
Hey, the poet! What's up, the poet?
I don't have the book. It's in my hand right now.
He said, "Come back as Captain America, flame on." Man, we love it. That's what I'm talking about, the poet. And the poet ain't wrong, because when Captain America came back in Deadpool, he came back as
fucking LARPers.
He came back as flame on. We didn't say shit.
If they don't do this, I'm pulling this shit out. But we're talking like LARPers here.
No, we're not.
Yes.
No, we're
not. If they don't do this, it's not a comic book accurate adaptation of
great.
as Doom.
It don't have to be.
Oh, it does have to be.
No, it doesn't.
Then hold on. Then when they adapt Batman,
if it's comic book accurate, then guess what? They gotta have Kang too.
I'm talking about Doom's origin and the point of Secret Wars, Lion. So I don't want to hear if Peter doesn't have Uncle Ben. I don't want to hear if Logan doesn't go through Weapon X. I don't want to hear if Batman doesn't see his parents die in the alley. I don't want to see any of that. So when they adapt something, it's not comic. Keep the same energy.
I want y'all to know. I want y'all to know.
You have to. It's not. Then guess what? Then
I'm listening.
It's a Tony Stark variant. It's not Doom. It's not Doom. Then he just calls himself that.
I'm letting y'all know. Hold on. I'm letting y'all know right now. I'm telling y'all, when we go see this movie, I'm gonna hold his motherfucking hand while he cry. He gonna love it so much,
bro. I'm just saying. I'm excited for Doomsday. If they do not have the history between Reed and Doom, I can't give it a good rating.
We'll see.
Because this movie is about
so if they give you that, if they give you that, what you gonna give it?
Like a 9. Yeah. If they show their depiction, and they show why Secret Wars is happening, who can save the fucking multiverse, Reed or Doom, if they show that with Pedro Pascal and RDJ, and they want to tie in the other stuff like Steve in there, that's fine, but you got to show them too. That is the point of Hickman's Secret Wars. And if they don't do that, it is not good depiction, and we should criticize Marvel for that. Because guess what? Every mom and grandma and all these LARPers are going to see this. Oh, so Doom and Steve have history? And then guess what? They go in the comics and retcon this shit, and they'll change it. And because they'll try to write this shit for them. No.
Yeah, that's bad. I'm not gonna.
That's bad. Like, we need to criticize Marvel or D. It doesn't matter who. I criticized DC recently with Green Lantern. I'll keep the same energy for Marvel. If you don't do the right depiction of Doom, I'm going to criticize you, and you should be criticized.
You know what, Phil? I'm sorry. I think I got to be on the side with the LARPers. I'm sorry.
Shut up. No, you cannot.
Stop. I think we got to Phil, I think we got to
end the stream. End it right now. I'm out.
Phil,
I'm out.
No,
I'm out.
No,
camera gone.
You sit your hey, get your ass back over here. Get over here, Phil. You get back over here, Phil.
I can't trust you. What the fuck you just said?
That, bro.
I know. No, listen. How about this? Johnny Blaze is an old fucking man, and guess what? He's teaching Danny how to be Ghost Rider. And Johnny was never Ghost Rider. And he never sacrificed himself. And guess what?
You keep my baby out of this.
The devil's Mephisto. How about that? The devil's actually Mephisto. There you go.
Keep my people out of this, Phil.
Nope. Johnny Blaze talked to Mephisto, and he's the devil, and he didn't sacrifice his dad. He sacrificed his cat, and he never became Ghost Rider.
Hold on. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Ghost Rider. There we go. It's peak. I'll go there. How about that? Keep the same energy, Lion. You want to LARP? I got you, fam. Like, you got I'm telling you, if you want to bring RDJ back, that's okay.
Now, hold on.
But
Now,
you gotta do this.
Phil, that was a low blow. You didn't have to go after Johnny.
No, my thing is for people in the chat.
Hold on.
I'm not talking about
They already pissed me off with the Riri shit. Look, guys, I was playing about on the side of the LARPers. I was just playing. But Phil, come on, goddamn it, you didn't have. I was just fucking
what I'm
around.
saying is, Chad. I hope people understand. I'm not asking one for one.
Yeah.
People keep saying that. I'm not fucking saying that. I'm saying is anything you adapt of a character, you got to get the core aspects of what the character is, or it's not the character anymore.
But that's the
you can change it up.
Hold on.
And that's what I'm asking for. Reed and Doom needs history. It could be any type, just history. The reason why Doom became Doom is because of Reed. And if you don't show that, it could be from anything. It doesn't have to be a laboratory experiment. It could be they going out into space and they fucked around. Just because I want to see that. That is the core aspect. The reason give an example. Peter in the MCU, they changed from Uncle Ben to Aunt May. But the core aspect of why Peter learns about great responsibility, he still learned that. No matter if it was Uncle Ben or Aunt May. That's still the core aspect.
But why can't he do that with Captain America?
Because Captain America has never had history with Doom like that. Dr. Doom became Dr. Doom because of Reed. It wasn't Steve. So when you do that, you change the core aspect of the character.
Hold on.
History they have in the comics too.
Yeah, they have history in the
but
comics.
Victor became Doom because of Reed, not Steve.
But hold on.
So
hold on. But here's the problem, Phil. We're not taking from 616. We're taking from a
well,
different
then it's not
timeline.
comic book accurate.
It doesn't.
And
have to be, but it does.
and that's not Doctor Doom. That's not Doctor Doom. Then
Hold on. So Spider-Man.
that's not Doom. Then that's not Doom.
Spider-Man never had organic webbing. So is that not Spider-Man? Spider-Man.
No, he did have.
No, but he got bit by Spider. He got bit by Spider. He still had the Uncle Ben trauma. That's still the core aspect.
Peter Parker never had organic webbing until after the first movie. He never had that. That wasn't.
No, I agree with you, but that you're not understanding.
No,
that's
I'm
not
understanding.
changing.
But hold on.
That's not changing the core aspect of Peter.
But hold on.
That's like some adjectives that you're changing.
No, I'm not. Listen to what I'm saying. Again, when it comes to characters like Blade, Spider-Man, etc., those characters aren't comic book accurate. Spider-Man wasn't with Mary Jane. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I don't even think.
That's fine. I'm not talking about that though. Again, those are adjectives.
Okay, cool. Let's use.
I'm talking about why Victor became Doctor Doom.
Gotcha.
Is because of Reed.
Gotcha.
If you change that, that's not Doom anymore.
Gotcha.
But, so you could do it a different way. Like
hold on.
Maybe Reed didn't do the laboratory experiment.
Tom Holland didn't learn, responsibility or whatever like that from fucking Aunt May. Yet he still
he did No Way Home.
But no. But it's Aunt May. It's not fucking Uncle Ben.
That's fine, but he still got the core aspect down of what the character is.
So how can he not get the core aspect from Captain America?
Because it doesn't have hatred. Like Steve didn't go in the laboratory. He didn't make Victor become Doom. It was Reed.
Yeah, and I would agree with you if no wait.
Go ahead.
I would agree with you if Steve and Reed were somewhat similar in caricature, but they're not.
Yeah,
they're completely different characters. So no, like they can't.
And then hold on, and then people bring up Blade. People bring up Blade in the chat. That is not a good example because Blade in the comics before the movie was not that fucking great. So stop doing these fucking weird adjectives to allow LARPers to be okay with this.
No, we're allowing the LARPers to be okay.
This is Doctor Doom. Like Blade's cool, but this is supposed
Phil,
to be
we're allowing the
No.
LARPers to be okay with this.
No, the problem is this is supposed to be Marvel's biggest villain.
Yes.
and then you're gonna change it. You can't do that, bro. You can't.
We can.
They even got Thanos down to a T for almost. They changed a little bit, but they still got Thanos as a core as a character.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you can have Steve a part of like this whole why Doom's pissed. That's fine. But Victor,
I want y'all to know I'm just fucking with Phil. I like how he changes colors. Have y'all seen this motherfucker go pink, red, purple, pink, red,
I'm just yelling, that's why.
Exactly.
That's why.
Hold on. Have y'all seen this motherfucker turn into a mood ring? I'm just like I got him evolving like a Pokemon.
but again though, my thing is you're allowed to change stuff. I'm not denying that.
Gotcha.
But if you change the core aspect of the character, we should, as comic book readers, criticize this.
No,
absolutely. You have to.
No,
if not, this shit's gonna keep happening to our other favorite characters, and we're just gonna say, "Oh, we accept that." We're accepting slop at that point.
But hold on. But I think this is the problem. This is something I've kind of had to learn how to accept in a way, right? I don't accept it completely.
I accept it too, but again,
hold on. Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
The thing about it is that me and you understand, right? And people like us understand. The issue is the majority of the fandom as of right now are not like us. They don't know all that shit.
and we
And
as
for
comic readers
hold on,
have
hold
to
on, hold
teach
on.
them.
No, bullshit. I'm done teaching. I'm
You
sorry to
tell
tell
me
you.
that.
Hold on. I look. King has evolved recently. Okay, look. I
No,
used to
I'm still gonna do it. I did with
look,
Green
look,
Lantern. I
look,
don't give a fuck. I'll still
look.
do it. I don't care.
I used to be
I'll call
like,
people LARPers
hold
right in
on,
their face.
hold on, hold on. No. Call them LARPers, yes, but holding that motherfucking hand and teaching them some shit that they. No, I'm kind of done with that. I'm done wiping your ass.
I'm
Like,
passionate. I'll still do it until the day I die.
I have no problem talking about comics, but like trying to teach somebody some shit that they actually don't care about. Oh fuck no, I'm done with that. You kiss my ass. Fuck you.
I mean, I was on the phone with Rudy today,
Yeah.
and he's excited for Doomsday, and I was like, Rudy, I am too. When I brought up this Doom shit, he kind of went like, "Oh fuck," he didn't think about that.
Exactly. But the problem is, but Rudy
And I
hold
keep
hold
harping on that. Like, if they don't do that, like, they should be criticized.
But hold on, Rudy wants to. By the way, Rudy, if you ever see this clip, it's on site. Did Rudy ever tell you what he did to me?
Was it bad?
Oh, it was bad. Did he tell you?
No.
We were at the comic shop, and there was a pack of Scarlet Witch, right? You know, when she basically destroyed that Nexus being for the first time.
I was with you.
Yeah. So remember, he stole that shit from me.
Yes, I have a clip on TikTok.
Yeah, and I said, oh yeah,
I'll put this shit up right now.
Yeah, and that motherfucker stole that from me, and he knows I wanted it, and he took it and smiled when he took it, and I have never forgotten that. One day, Rudy, I hope you hit your big ass pinky toe on the edge of your bed. God damn it! I hope something hit your pinky toe. I'm not playing. He said, "Lion, let it go." Fuck no. Took my comic from me, motherfucker. Yeah. That motherfucker robbed me.
No, did you see what I did though from that clip?
What?
I edited because remember when I got to the comic book store, I showed you like a source.
Yeah.
That Ryan Gosling's playing Johnny Blaze.
Yeah.
And fucking he stole the Midnight Suns from you.
Yeah. Oh, that pissed boy.
Yeah,
I told Rudy one time, bro, you gotta stop coming to my fucking shop. You just taking shit. Like some of this shit supposed to be for me. 120/25s he done took. I was like, look here, motherfucker. I said, that was supposed to be for me.
I'm trying to find this edit, bro. I have a video of you doing that, and it's funny as shit. Oh my god, I can't find it now. Fuck me, bro. Fuck. Okay, I'll find it, but go ahead.
Sleepy, you heard him? Oh, fuck me, bro. Yeah, fuck me.
Bro, stop it.
Yeah, hey, get up. Yeah, get up.
Bro, lie. You expose yourself tonight, bro.
I'm just saying.
You expose the time, bro. You're agreeing with the LARPers, bro. I can't with you.
Look, I'm just getting to the point now where it's like, fuck it, because like the problem is, it's like a lot of them. It's hard teaching any of them anything. It really is, and they what I hate is when a motherfucker tell you that he wants to do something, he wants to learn, but he doesn't actually want to fucking do it. That irritates me.
Well, and what I mean by teaching people is that you should make a video like how I did with lanterns. I literally made 3 videos, made every single point why. Yeah. And people that argued like about like what I'm trying to say, I always say, what's your favorite Jon Stewart book? They can't name it. So yeah. I'm just like, you're a LARPer. You're actually a fake fan because you like a character that from a cartoon when you're 5 years old that's not accurately depicted. That is definition as a LARPer. You're trying to be a fan of something that you're not actually a fan of.
Yeah.
And so, again, I will go that to the day I die because that is the problem with our community. And me making video or you making a video, like, again, just because it's Marvel, just because the movie looks good, and yeah, it might be good, if they don't depict Doom right, they should be criticized for that. At least I'm going to do it. I did it with DC. I have to keep the same energy. If not, I look like a bad person. So I will keep the same energy. And Doom is my second favorite Marvel villain behind Noel. And that's why for the Venom movie, I didn't talk shit because I thought they did a pretty good depiction. Hell, Donny Cates came out and said, yeah, they did a pretty good job. And they called me about it. And they asked me for a couple lines. And I gave them to the guy who plays Smeagol. So, again, they should be criticized for it. And now, for me, there's some characters I don't care about. So, whatever. But at least the characters I'm very passionate about, if they depict them wrong, at least the core aspects, I'm going to make a video on it.
Yeah. So,
Green Lantern, Doom, Noel, right? Thor. That's why I don't really like Love and Thunder. That's why I don't really like Ragnarok. Because they don't depict Thor as well. Now, is Ragnarok a decent film? Yeah, sure. But, like, it makes Thor look like a joke.
Yeah.
It is what it is, though.
I
All
guess.
right. Uh, now that I get a chance to talk for just a second,
Go ahead.
after these two guys talk for so long, uh, I'm playing. I have not shit to say. Let's get these super chats, y'all.
Go ahead.
All right. John W. $5. Please don't forget my story time and last podcast after your Doomsday talk, and thank you. Oh yeah, we gotta do his story time first. Hello.
Mm,
I'm not gonna lie, Lion might not be in the headspace today
can I
to
get one
do
more?
it.
Can I just get one more day, please, God?
Yeah, we got some stuff going on, so
Can I
you
please
don't have to
get
send
one
any
more
more
day?
money. You can send in your two questions now though, your two regular questions, but the story time is gonna have to wait till tomorrow. All right, Hickory for $5. Bullseye versus Taskmaster.
Oh,
Say it again.
Bullseye versus Taskmaster.
Taskmaster. It's not a fight
Damn.
yeah,
because
I'll go with that.
Taskmaster can replicate his shit perfectly. That's what Taskmaster can do. He can replicate that shit perfectly, and then the worst part about it is that not only can he replicate his shit, he can replicate everybody else's shit. And the only way to whoop his ass is to fight him off beat. The problem is that like Taskmaster's gotten really good at like kind of defending that a little bit. So it's like, nah, bitch, like no, you're good. You're good, Bullseye. You're good, but like I already have all your shit, and then I already have everybody else's shit, and it's great. Like I'm happy, you got your shit together, but bitch, you're not beating Captain America. You're not beating Black Panther, and I have all that shit downloaded, and you finna get your ass whooped. You finna get your ass whooped, and that's not bad enough. Let me tell you how bad this shit finna be. If I have Bullseye's abilities, right? Not only is your shit not gonna work, but just the tech and armor and gadgets in my motherfucking suit, bitch, you finna get your ass whipped. You finna get your ass whipped. What's the next one?
Okay. Demon Dawn for $5. What about X Men Days of Future Past? Could that have helped cause incursions along with Cap's actions, Deadpool actions, and actions from the Runaways? Oh
No,
damn.
because I believe Days of Future Past, it could have caused the branch, but it pretty much how the movie was depicted, at least in the movie perspective, it was one singular timeline. Because remember, in the comics, it it's kind of like Age of Apocalypse. It's a branch timeline, which is still kind of canon to the main 616. And then they go back in time prior to the events of happening, then change it. Some characters remember. I think Kitty Pryde still currently remembers it, because she was the one that went back in time or went into that alternate whatever. Um, but Logan remembers all that, and Logan remembers that up until Logan, right? Because of that. And now with something I don't understand is Deadpool's Earth, right? The reason why the movie happened is because his Earth was being pruned or just gone because they didn't have the anchor beam, right? Now, what I don't understand, he brought in Logan, but Deadpool's Earth had the younger X-Men. Do you guys remember that? He didn't have the original Fox X-Men. And so now in Doomsday, they're saying that Deadpool's Earth is that, which makes absolutely no sense. Like that to me, there's two X-Men timelines going on. It has the younger X-Men, and it has the original Fox, like with the first X-Men trilogy. But if Halle Berry and Fake Man Jensen show up, when does this take place? Because Fake May dies in X3, and Halle Berry dies in the beginning of Days of Future Past. So it's a weird convoluted timeline. I don't know. They gotta see, that's a lot of other things in Doomsday they gotta fix too, besides the whole Doom thing. So
Wait, didn't they fix the future though?
yes, when they did that though, they were younger.
Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, all right.
Or at least
Basically,
well, sorry to interrupt you, Sleepy. I'm trying to remember. Because the end of Days of Future Past, the older actors are still there. But the younger actors literally are in a different fucking timeline. And Deadpool was in that Earth. Do you guys remember the first Deadpool movie or the second one?
yeah.
Absolutely.
The events of what happens there are so different that the older actors would not like they wouldn't remember that stuff. They don't. So that's why I'm saying there's two different timelines. But in Doomsday and whatever, they're saying that Deadpool's Earth is the same one that we see the Fox X-Men in the trailer. That doesn't make any sense. So to me, there's two different timelines of X-Men. So that has to be.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Major Pain for $5. Hey, Lion, you don't mind telling me about why you love the movie Judge Dredd movie so much? I love it also.
Yeah. So here's my problem. Like as a kid, I had not actually read the Judge Dredd comic book. I didn't even know it was a comic book movie. I grew up watching stuff like The Crows, stuff like that, and I didn't know those. I didn't know movies had comics to them like that because I was still a kid. Like, I mean, look what year that shit came out, right? I was literally still a kid. I didn't know a lot of this shit was based off of comics and shit like that. So, when I was a kid, what made me love the Judge Dredd movie is like, first of all, I had never seen a futuristic city like that before, right? Don't get me wrong, I had saw Blade Runner, etc., but like a city like that where you actually got to kind of see a little bit of how people's day-to-day lives was, just a little bit. I like that part. But Judge Dredd, he felt like a superhero to me, right? He felt like for me as a kid, he felt like a fucking superhero, and I loved his uniform, I loved his outfit, I loved his bike, and I loved his gun. But like even as a kid, when I was watching it, I could see what he was going through as a person. Like he was alone, and even through all of that, he still did the right thing and did what he was supposed to do. But how can I put it? It was like I loved how it felt like the world was trying to break him and turn him into something that he never wanted to be. And I loved watching him struggle and fight that because his brother just succumbed to it. His brother just like, don't get me wrong, he was a bad batch, but he didn't even really try to fight what that was inside of him. He just went ahead and went with it, right? And to see that Judge Dredd was willing to not only judge his brother, but that he actually in that movie he actually did care about people, like to an extent, right? He cares, but he's not gonna go against the law. Like if it's the law, it's the law, right? And don't get me wrong, I think he was harsh about how he put people, he sentenced them. But when you look at a world like that, specifically when you actually read the comics, bitch, him putting your ass in prison was better than leaving you out there. Because in the beginning of Judge Dredd, what's happening? These motherfuckers are starving. They killing each other. It's a block war 24/7. In the comics, it's worse. In the comics, it's way worse. Now, don't get me wrong. Prison sucks. It does. But god damn, like, I'm sorry. In some cases, putting you in jail was better. If you actually read the original Judge Dredd comic, like, God, there's a reason why, like, Mega City was the way it was, and outside of Mega City was the wasteland. I mean, even in that movie, we saw people getting ate the fuck up. Like, Phil, have you ever seen Judge Dredd?
If I did, it was a long time ago when I was a kid.
So he gets captured by some wasteland bandits, right? And these guys are real religious, right? They're religious, but they're cannibals. The only people they'll eat are those who are true believers. And there's this one part where like they're fucking with Judge Dredd, and old boy's like, "Hallelujah, brothers! I'm a true believer." Yeah, he goes, "Oh, we got one. Yes, yes. Just cut him down." He cut him down. He's all like, "You're stupid." He goes, "What? I'm free, and you're there. Your new friends are cannibals." What? He goes, "Yeah, we only eat the true believer." I was like, "What the fuck?" And it's just, man, it's damn. I'm gonna rewatch that. But I guess I really liked what his brother was, because in reality, his brother was evil. He's the bad guy, but there are some aspects of him that I don't really see as evil. And I say that because, like, I think he was lonely. I think he was hurt. If you watch Judge Dredd, you got to remember that his brother realized what he is. He knows he's a clone. He knows Dredd is a clone. He knows he's technically not human. He understands that, and because of it, he hates humans. When you really look at it, it's like somebody watched Trigon, if you ever seen Trigon, and took that storyline and basically fucking used it, right? You have two living beings that really aren't people, and they don't have the same birth as people. One wants to be in society, and the other one's all like, "No, fuck all of you. I'd rather rule this shit. Fuck them. I'm better than them. You know I'm better than them? Because they built me that way. They made something that didn't ask to be made, and they forced this shit on me. I was a weapon. I was a toy. Fuck them. I'm gonna show them. Like basically, I'm gonna punish you for trying to play God, bitch. And I love that about him. Like, I don't know what it is about that, but that aspect of you tried to use me as something I never asked for, and now I'm about to break you the fuck down and make you pay for it. I mean, when you look at fucking Full Metal Alchemist, remember what the homunculus said? Anybody that fucking tries to play God deserves to be punished. That's what y'all did. You tried to play God, and now you're being punished for it. But I do think he went about it the wrong way, because he wasn't just gonna, get revenge over that. He was gonna rule and treat humans as they were less, because he was gonna breed a super race. He was gonna make more of himself, and he didn't give a fuck if the world got burned or if they fucking hurt him. Even he said you can't control them. Look at you can't control yourself. And he was like, why should I? Like, let them do what they want. Like he had no actual plan. It's an old saying, a child not loved by its village will burn it down so it can feel its warmth. And that's kind of what he was doing. And I feel bad for Dredd, because Dredd had to kill his brother after judging his brother. Like, he had to do that. And that shit hurt him. But I do love the fact that not only did Dredd somewhat fix the system, but he also got, he kind of got a family. He finally had a friend, and he finally had somebody who loves him. In the comics, fuck no. In the comics, goddamn. Because I was so excited to read those books, and when I got a hold of them, I was like, this shit is fucked up, man. This is goddamn. What the fuck? Like, the second...
Right, wait,
oh, I'm sorry.
We've been on this video for a minute now. We've been on it for a good 10
Oh,
minutes.
shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Goddamn.
All right. Demon Dawn for $2. You think we will see Halle Berry storm one last time?
I hope. I pray.
I mean,
Yeah, I do too.
I'll just say I know people. I might guarantee it. And besides, Chris Claremont already confirmed this. The writer for X-Men for 30 years.
Uncle Alert? That's crazy.
Damn.
He said that Halle Berry and Fake May are in it, and the people that I know, they say they're in it. So I'm pretty confident, but who knows?
All right, Finesse the 01, $2. Sunspot versus Escanor.
Escanor. What the fuck?
Who the fuck is Escanor?
Phil, get out.
Okay, buddy.
Huh?
Sunspot versus Escanor.
No,
or
fuck
Sunspot
that.
versus
Fuck that.
Escanor.
Phil, get out.
Oh, the guy with the mustache?
Phil, get out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't watch anime. You guys act
Who
like
decided that?
Exactly. Who decided that? Like, you're gonna get Escanor gonna kill his ass. Sunspot gonna die. Sunspot gonna die.
Okay,
Fuck
yeah.
that.
I wasn't gonna disagree with you. I'm just saying I don't know who this is.
I'm
All right.
Sunspot. Who decided that? That's my name, not anymore, bitch.
Light one.
Wait.
Light one for $2. Kingline, do you think Wanda will be in the?
Say it again.
Do you think Wanda will be in the film?
I hope. I don't know if she will or she will not. I know the TVA showed us that basically she's free and she can travel the multiverse freely, so there's a good chance.
All right.
I'll say yes.
Dior, or no, it's probably Diorte 10 for $10. He didn't say anything. He just said $10.
Hey, we appreciate you.
Yeah, we love you. Thank you so much.
The ski mask.
I don't want to hear
for
skip
$2.
skip ski mask. Skip him.
TikTok live.
No,
trash.
skip ski mask. I'm just kidding. What do you say?
Hey, that's a
He
pretty
said
good comment.
He said TikTok live trash.
Yeah, TikTok Live is definitely trash. I hate TikTok Live. I hate that shit with a passion. Like, I don't give
Diorte
like
for
like
$5.
hold on.
No.
Well, let me just say this. When you on TikTok Live, having 200, 300, even having 1,000 people on that bitch ain't shit. It don't mean nothing. I'd rather only have 50, 40 people watching me on YouTube than have 100, 300 on TikTok. Cause it's bullshit. It ain't even like the people there aren't even real people. They're not even real fucking people. Like, what the fuck are we doing? But go ahead.
All right, Diorte for $10 or for $5. If Marvel and DC does another comic book crossover, what two characters would you like to see?
Ooh, say that one more time.
If Marvel and DC does another comic book crossover, what two characters would you like to see?
Ooh. I was thinking about this shit too. Boy. Ooh, I would love to see Magic and Wonder Woman. I would love to see that. A Magic and Wonder Woman comic? Oh, that'd be nasty. That'd be nasty. I would like to see them. Go ahead.
They haven't done Doctor Doom with someone, have they?
No, but a Magic,
I want Doom. I want Doom and man, what character? I can't. You can't pick Batman because Batman will get his ass kicked. Doom and who, man? I'm gonna
hold on, Nemo. Look at Nemo's comment.
You know what? How about this? I'm doing Doom and Green Lantern.
I like that. That sounds cool. But Doom's gonna
kill. I'm gonna do that just because of the lanterns.
Yeah, no.
But I would do all the lanterns, not just green. I would do like Laura Fleas. I'll do everyone.
Yeah, you gonna need a team because Doom gonna run that. He gonna run them pockets.
Yeah, that's the point.
He gonna run them pockets. We are the color spectrum. I don't give a fuck about that.
Review me Shay, $5. So which timeline is Captain America coming from, and did the TVA pull him?
We don't know. We don't know. We do not know.
Well, I just Lion and I can't come in common ground because he believes that when he went back in time, he didn't cause a branch, and I think he did.
I don't think he did.
Okay.
That's America's ass. America's ass can't cause a branch.
All right.
Okay, but hold on. Do you think us?
No, let's not get into it. We already.
Well, how much was it?
It was 5, but we already talked about this.
I know. I have a question. I have a question.
Go ahead, Phil.
Lion, do you think Steve Rogers is an Earth 828 with the ship when the FF team and Doom and Thor comes in later, like in the trailer?
No.
Really?
I don't think so.
So, like the scene where he gave the hammer to Steve?
Yeah.
You don't believe it? Like you don't think that happened in the ship?
I don't want to say that because this Thor has already established he's been throughout the multiverse. He's seen some shit. And the problem is that because of what's happening, I feel like we finna get hit with the okie doke because this is a young Steve. It's not old man Steve. This is a young Steve. How did the fuck did we get a young Steve? Where'd he come from? We got a young Steve. Where the fuck did he come from? That means if we have that motherfucker, Peggy's missing her husband somewhere.
Well, they'll probably add in context to that then.
I'm telling you, something's wrong. Our Steve is supposed to be old, getting his diaper changed. The only way you get a younger... Hold on.
But that's 60 years in the future, though.
But no, this is not the past. So what happens... We gotta.
Can be written in. Anything can be.
Anything can be, and that's why I cannot just give a definitive and go, yeah, I think it's this. I'm telling you, we finna get hit. We finna get hit with a fucking okie doke. I'm telling you, we about to get hit with an okie doke.
All right. Ski mask for $5.
He said skip. Hold on. He says skip. He says skip ski mask is crazy. Go ahead, read it again.
Make RDJ Black Panther. I will watch it. Yeah, Ski Mask, something fucking wrong with you, bro. Yeah, I'm not even gonna. We're not even.
Woo!
And whoever liked that fucking comment, there's something wrong with you too. Nasty motherfuckers.
Oh God! Now I'm not gonna lie.
John W.
Hold on. I'm not gonna lie. I think we do a good job, but culture-wise, hold on. Culture-wise.
And you know what that is funny? He would knock that shit off the park too.
He would. That's the problem. I think it would fuck it up for black people everywhere. I think.
Hey, hold on, but what was it?
He said RDJ plays Black Panther.
No, if you're gonna go into the white man playing the Black Panther, it's gotta be Ryan Gosling for the trolls, for the trolls.
God, no,
have you seen those trolls? Have you seen those trolls? You know the scene in Infinity War where T'Challa's walking, and it's Ryan Gosling. He does this.
Yeah, I know.
It's so fucking meme.
I know. It would be so funny if they did that shit. I swear to God. Oh my God. Go ahead.
Hey, guess what, Lion?
All right.
It's comic book accurate. World to Come, issue 2. It's a comic book accurate.
All right. John W. $5. Samurai Jack versus Blade.
Blade.
Jack. No, Samurai Jack.
Wait. Ken Blade's upgrades?
Versus
Samurai Jack.
Oh, Ken Blade's upgrades?
Samurai Jack.
How does he beat the Mist?
That fucking sword cuts through anything. That fucking sword affects everything. That fucking sword, God damn it, it was like at that.
But can't Samurai Jack react to that?
Absolutely. The fucking Samurai Jack is damn. He's got Toon Force.
Okay. Okay. I watched Samurai Jack. I don't remember that. So
Does he have two force for real, or
Samurai.
is it like I don't know if he has.
I don't
two
remember
force.
that.
He's a cartoon. Yeah, he naturally
I mean,
has it.
you
Okay, but
can
hold
be
on. A
and
cartoon
not
doesn't
have it.
No,
exactly.
You don't
he's
naturally have it as a cartoon. You have to have the feats for it.
He's a Cartoon Network cartoon. Fuck that.
But does he have the feats for it?
But listen, yeah, what?
You have to have
That's
the
like
feats for
saying,
it doesn't matter what medium.
yo,
you come
Sleepy.
in.
That's just saying, yeah, I'm a mutant, so I could just beat you. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, hell yeah, absolutely. Look, let me explain something to y'all.
Hold
on. Let me explain something to y'all. I'm being a little biased because I love Samurai Jack. But
No, for sure. But like, come on, how does he beat the Mist?
But that's the thing. If we're going by like his feats and what he can fucking do, Samurai Jack's body is not like everybody else. Samurai Jack, you can put a boulder on his fucking back and he can jump up a mountain.
Yeah, you can cut him and he starts bleeding.
Hold on. No, you're not getting it. But that's the thing. Yeah, you can cut him and start bleeding. But just listen to what I'm saying. Samurai Jack survived re-entry into fucking planet Earth. Samurai Jack Jack by himself can jump over mountains. Samurai Jack by himself can react to bullet fire, laser fire. You fucking Samurai Jack has gotten his ass beat by demons. They can.
No, I hear you. But can he go? Let's say Blade went inside of him, pause,
gotcha,
and just exploded.
Gotcha. Wouldn't work.
Okay, is there instance of that?
Yeah, if he gets possessed, he can fight the possession.
Well, it's not a possession.
No,
it's not. No. When Blade goes inside of it, he goes inside. He can just explode and kill you.
No, he can possess you when he goes inside you.
No, he can, but I'm not saying like that's the point of it.
But
though.
you mean like go inside of his body and blow him up?
Like remember in Blade issue 10 when Blade was on the top of the rooftop with his girlfriend and his the Asian girl.
Yeah.
There was all these vampires crawling up to the top of the building. He went.
Yeah, but that's
next panel, all dead.
But that's the thing. When it comes to Samurai Jack, that sword, it gives him the ability to do magical shit. I think that sword would be able to get him to pull that shit out. I think that sword could absorb Blade. I think if Blade turned into
the ability that Blade uses isn't magic.
No, it's not, but it is something spiritual because vampires are naturally a magical being. So the thing about
for sure, but I'm just saying is that
hold on. If the sword can absorb an entity like Aku, I think it could absorb Blade.
That's if it even catches up to Blade. That's another thing.
I would disagree that they're magical. I think
they are magical. No, they're not.
Sounds like they get bit. Then like
go look
actually,
up.
No, they are the undead. I mean, okay, so if you be like
Vernier is the first vampire. It's a magical thing. Vampires have their own magic. They're a spiritual being. They're not just some fucking I'm a lab project. No, they're not a lab project. But
okay.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like if he tries to possess him or he tries to use magic in that way or some type of spell, I think that sword could absorb him. That's why I'm giving that shit to Samurai Jack. I think he would try and that sword would help because even Aku couldn't possess this bitch. He's fought characters like that. Like that sword is a bitch. And let's say Blade tried to take the sword from him. This motherfucking Samurai Jack lost that bitch and pulled that bitch out of nowhere. The gods made that bitch stronger than what it was so he can beat a foe he didn't have enough strength to beat. Just because he needed the upgrade. Like, he literally sat there, he was like, I can't beat these guys. Like, I remember he fought those samurai robots, and he did, and it wasn't that the sword couldn't cut it. It was the fact that Samurai Jack wasn't strong enough to put enough force to cut through them, right? Because of what they were made out of. So some scientists made him a robotic arm that gave him the strength he needed to cut through them. But the problem was the robotic arm lost power. What the fuck did he do? Got on his fucking knees and prayed. And the fucking gods above made him a new sword, and he cut through that motherfucker like it was paper. Samurai Jack is just not some regular fucking. I saw this motherfucker fight for damn near a month. I'm not gonna say it was a month, but he fought a fucking Irishman a Celt Irishman day in day out without even stopping. You remember that episode? That's what I'm saying. This motherfucker, he's toonish. Like, they were just cling, 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 and you saw the sun go up, saw the sun go down, saw the sun go up, saw the sun go down, and all you heard was cling, cling. They was still clicking and clacking, and I'm just like, that ain't a regular human thing. What the fuck are we talking about? Like, that's not. I think if that motherfucker turned into a goddamn what's it called, some mist, I think he would absorb, bitch, or cut through him in some way, shape, or form. I think he'd fuck him up. I think he would. For Samurai Jack, because of everything he got, I think he'd be able to either absorb him or not. I could be wrong, but I think he got him.
Okay. This next one's for the
Oh,
pod,
bro
or
said
for
the sword can also kill an immortal. Of course it can.
This next one's for the channel. I need you to do the Wanda versus Ben 10 again.
What about it?
Wanda versus Ben 10.
Asking me how Wanda beats Ben 10?
Yeah, who you think wins?
Oh,
Wanda
no.
versus Ben 10.
Absolutely, it's Wanda. It's not even a fucking fight. He doesn't even get an alien off. Like, even if he tries to like instantly
One Omnitrix.
huh? Not even just an Omnitrix.
I'm just trolling.
No, probability manipulation, that watch will fuck up and kill him. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, that's the type of shit that she can do.
Well,
like,
the thing is, though, we don't know how to kill. Like, the only time that one has technically died and it took for a while for her to come back was with the Griever.
yeah, but regardless,
And Ben doesn't have something like that.
yeah, no, he doesn't have anything that can actually stop that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, let's say Ben 10 goes, it's time to hero up. Even if he does like this, probability, what's the probability that you do that and the watch fucking explodes or kills you or you turn into an alien?
She
and
can make
fucking
that
devours you?
watch. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. The watch is not alive itself. There's monsters inside of it that are alive, but the watch itself.
No, the watch thinks on its own. It's got a mind of its own.
Okay,
No,
so
the
so
watch
is it like
has a
Mjolnir?
reaction to it as
Huh?
well.
So it's like Mjolnir?
Something like that. It thinks on its own. Like Ben 10. There's been times when Ben wants a certain alien and the watch is like, nah, bitch, you gonna get this.
Okay,
Like,
fair.
what the fuck?
Because
You're saying like, hold on, you're saying what watch? I think the watch might be able to detect that Ben is in danger. Because
But it can't. There are no feats that it can fight against probability manipulation. And the thing about probability is she doesn't have to say that. Like, probability, the way it works is there's a scan where Wanda has a motherfucker pointing a gun at her. And she didn't even say or do anything. He just turned into rust and died. And she was all like, you really shouldn't point a gun at somebody who controls probability. Like, probability is whatever she wants it to be. What if the watch fell off? What if the watch killed you? What if the watch didn't work? What if the watch gave you a transformation that just you didn't fucking want? What if you tried to go Alien X instead? You went way big. Like, that's what she can do. He doesn't have a defense for that.
I mean,
She'll
she
kill
can literally
him.
she can make that watch.
No, fuck the
literally
watch.
not-
What if he had a heart attack? What if his balls explode? What if he had a brain
Yeah.
aneurysm?
And then besides the point, even let's just say you want to take that out of the equation, Ben can't kill her. Ben, there's nothing he has
He
to kill
has
her.
no alien that can stop her.
Yeah,
Even if you
he
go,
has no
what,
alien
what about Alien X? What the fuck can he do anything? Shit,
Let
she
me
can too.
let me know when Alien X does some Griever shit.
No shit. Like, okay, you brought back
Yeah.
a universe. I'm happy for you, baby. Good job.
Well,
Wanda
'cause you remember
affected a multiverse.
Do you remember the recent Wanda book? She
No,
made
I'm sorry, the omniverse. What?
in the recent Wanda book, she turned that canon into a living sentient being.
Exactly.
And I mean, that's why I was asking if the Watch was alive. She can just make the Watch turn alive, like, hey, you want to come with me? Like,
She could
you know,
just
that's
take
what I was asking.
if she really wanted to, she could take that bitch. She could take
She-
that bitch.
Yeah, for sure.
Could you imagine Scarlet Witch as a fucking sword? As a goddamn bitch?
I mean, she kind of already does that already. Remember, she went to the Wizard of Oz, then she became a Wicked Witch. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Oh.
yeah, pretty cool.
So, yeah, you get your ass beat. But what's the next one?
All right, the next one is where is it? Mischievous M98, $5.
Yeah.
Marvel on RDJ City. Wait, what?
What?
Hold on, okay. I'm gonna read it how it said. Marvel on RDJ sitting on the stands like Punisher. I did it because I liked it. Hell, I loved it. Yeah. They love us
Yo,
some
he,
RDJ boys.
yeah. No, that's true.
I
That's
can
very
see
true.
Phil at the court. I can see Phil at court going, "What the fuck made you think I did it? Cause I liked it. No, I loved it, Phil, and I'll do it again." Like order in the court.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, RDJ was probably going to come back eventually as Tony. I just do not believe they planned out after Endgame. Yeah, guys, we're going to bring him back. Like, Jonathan Majors came, he'll go for a little bit, and then we'll just bring back him as like Iron Man or Doom. Like, there's no way in hell they thought about all that.
Yeah.
Like,
Refuse
they
to
probably thought about, hey, we'll bring him back for Iron Man for Secret Wars, right? Like, that's logically that makes sense. But as Doom, no, that was like a last minute shit.
All right, review me Shay for $2. The people said bring him back in any way possible.
I've never seen that video. And if that's the case, those people are talking out of their ass.
Wait, say it again.
The people said bring him back in any way possible.
Yeah, they did.
I've never
All
seen a
right.
video, and if that's true, they're talking out their ass. They meant Iron Man. I know for a fact because I know anybody who wanted RDG to come back, they wanted Tony Stark. That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted.
Okay. Demon Dawn,
No, that's what
$5.
that's what Jesus
If
wanted.
you could build a Power
Shut up.
Rangers team from any TV
Shut up.
shows to fight Doctor Doom, who would you choose?
I don't watch Power Rangers. That's lying question.
Tommy, Lord Draken, Tommy. That's who I would choose.
Ooh.
I would choose somebody who who actually got a way to fight back. That's what I would choose. You don't
Be a
know
full
anything.
White
Wait,
Ranger
wait, wait.
team.
You don't know anything about Lord Draken?
I don't watch Power Rangers. I always thought it was kind of corny growing
Oh
up.
no. See, Phil, you're a comic book fan. Let me put you on to something, baby. I got something for you.
No, nope, nope. I won't watch Power Rangers.
No, you don't watch Power Rangers, baby. I got something for you. Don't worry about
Nope,
it,
nope,
Phil.
nope, nope. I'll watch. I'll listen. Anything with Japanese, like not animation, but Japanese like TV shows like that. The furthest I'll go is Godzilla.
Phil, I got
That's
something for you, baby.
Godzilla's peak
Don't
though.
worry about it, Phil.
Bro, I'm not kidding, chat. Don't take this the wrong way. I always consider Power Rangers as Star Trek. It was too corny. It's just corny. Like Star Wars is cool, but like Star Trek, like if you like Star Trek by all means, but like that shit's corny. I'm sorry, it
That's
just is.
wild. The Power Rangers is like it's literally just Marvel shit. Like if you like Ben 10, if you liked Teen Titans, like
I mean, I like Teen Titans, and I liked I was always a superhero fan, and if it wasn't that, then I was like Lord of the Rings or something.
Okay,
Power Rangers are superheroes.
hold on,
Like, they
hold on,
pulled up.
hold on. I got
What?
something for you, Phil. I got something for you. Now, Phil, this is book 8 and 7. Okay, of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers
I
Shattered
won't read
Grid.
it. I won't read
Phil,
it.
let me explain
I won't
something
read
to
it.
you, Phil.
I won't
Let
read
me
it.
explain
Nope.
something to you.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Phil, let me explain something to you. You like
Uh,
Noel, right?
yes, I'm not reading Power Rangers though.
Phil, I promise if you read this, you'll
Nope.
thank me
Nope.
later. I promise.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, listen.
Phil,
I'll read independent stuff.
Phil? You know what, Phil? You won't read, but guess what? I might have to do some comic book readings and force your ass to read it. I might have to put you in a position where
Bro, listen,
you can't
listen.
walk away from it.
Listen. I'll read something's killing the children. I'll read Slaughterhouse. I'll read Battle Beast. I'll read
Phil,
Invincible.
I'm
I'll
gonna
read
tell you,
Dork.
Phil, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'll read Spawn. I won't
Phil,
read that. No,
Phil, I'm gonna tell you right now. This
no, I'm not
is
reading Power Rangers.
Phil. I'm gonna tell you right now. This
Nope, nope, nope.
is better than something's killing the children. This is better than everything
No.
you just named.
No, no, something's killing the children's peak. Nope.
Phil, I own every
Erica
issue.
Slaughter is more interesting than people who dressed up in colored
Phil,
suits.
Phil, Phil,
Guys. I
Phil.
want Phil to read it, but like we're
No,
gonna be on this
no.
forever, bro.
Do you see this, Phil?
Please.
Do you see this?
We got so many more to go.
Yes, I see a guy dressed up with football pads.
You need to go. You need to read this, Phil.
Mm-mm.
Read this. Read this, Phil. Phil, know what he's missing out on.
Mm-mm.
Go ahead, you got it.
Okay. Jamar Bates, $5. How far would Tim
Wait.
Drake with the powers of
No, someone commented something.
What happened?
Jamar Bates, $5. How far would Tim Drake with the powers of Karnak and trained under Stick go in Marvel?
Say it
Who would he
again.
beat badly?
Wait. Say it again.
How far would Tim Drake with the powers of Karnak and trained under Stick go in Marvel? Who would he beat badly?
You know what's crazy? I don't think the stick training's gonna matter. It's gonna be
It
the
doesn't.
Karnak thing.
The Karnak thing's not gonna help either.
I'm sorry, Tim's ceiling is not that high. I'm not gonna lie. Could I say Daredevil still whoops his ass?
He doesn't. No, he doesn't make it. Yeah, he doesn't make it past 3 tiers. He doesn't. He doesn't. Because
I
hold
love
on,
me some Tim, but no.
because even Black Panther fucked up Karnak's bitch ass. I see all your weaknesses, and he just need his shit right in his fucking face. He's like, "Shut up, bitch!" Like, "Shut up, bitch!" Like, let me see if I can find that shit for y'all. Hold on, cause that shit was nasty. Go ahead, Sleep. Go to the next one.
All right, Weapon Hex for $5. Hey, my guys, how y'all doing? What mutant would you like to? What mutant would you let the Spectre host? Did I hear that?
Legion.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say. Oh my god, this might be a hot one. I'm gonna say Bishop.
Why
You
Bishop?
said bitch Wayne.
No, he
Oh.
said Bishop.
Well, Bishop. One of them. The one reason is my second favorite mutant. The other one is I can
Why?
actually see him
Why
being
Phil? Because he's black. I'm just kidding.
hey, I have his first appearance. I don't hear shit. Um, honestly, I think Bishop would be a good user. Like I think you because Bishop as a character will do the greater good a lot of the times, and I think as the Spectre, it would make sense for that character.
Yeah.
That's why.
Hold on. Where that bitch at?
That's what I love about Bishop. Bishop does it for the greater good all the times. I mean, look at the X-Men cartoon. He told Magnus and he told Xavier, "Hey, can you bitch ass dudes like get the back home? Like I'm not gonna stay here with N Sabanor. That guy's a lost cause." And look what happened. Look what happened.
Yeah, I believe it.
A Black Spectre would go hard. Yeah, it definitely would. It would definitely go hard.
All right, $2. G Black, $2. Love the podcast. Thank you, G Black. We appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate
Thank you, my boy G Black.
Weapon Hex for $2. Mojo
hold
Jojo.
on. Let me show y'all this real quick. So you had Karnak. I don't know if y'all seen this before. So you had Karnak going against Black Panther, right? And he was like, "You are right to fear a battle with me." And he looked at him. He says, "I can see every fragile break point in your body. I could shatter you like that table." And then he's like, he said, like he. See, he's like, and he kind of talks his shit to him, right? And he tries to hit him, and he misses him. And he's like, "Boards don't hit back," and kicked him in his fucking mouth and in his ass. Like he got hit. He got one shotted, and that was it. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? It like
Yeah, bro. He gave him a GTS, bro. CM Punk style.
like that's the thing. Like at the end of the day, bro, like you need to go ahead, like nah, get up on out of here,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That T'Challa suit goes fucking hard. They gotta bring that back.
Nah, it
That
does.
boy
Like,
had dick sucking lips when he got done with that knee.
like hold on. Like hold on. I want y'all look at Black Panther's eyes, guys. Look at his eyes. Do y'all see the eyes? Look how he looking at him. Kneecap all in it. Look at him.
Stop fucking running from me.
No, real shit. Like you my bottom bitch. Who made that mess? Who made that mess, Karnak?
You're gonna cook and hey, you're gonna cook and clean for me?
Yeah, no, there you go. Like, and it's because he tells him, like, look, I can see every fragile break in your body. Like, you're like, I can shatter you like a tape. He's like, yeah, bitch, boards don't hit back. Hit him right in his fucking face. Oh, that was hilarious. It's a good read.
I think that was the last. I think that's when Karnak became a loser, huh?
Nah, he been a loser. He ain't. Nobody gives a fuck about, like, fuck out of here.
It's crazy because Spider Sense can do his abilities as well.
Yep.
Spider Sense is better than his shit.
What's the next one?
All right, Demon Dawn. Oh wait, no, Weapon Hex for $2. Mojo Jojo versus Lex Luthor. I got Lex Luthor, honestly.
Yeah, I can't get Mojo on that one. I gotta do Lex Luthor.
Actually,
Is Mojo Jojo from Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah.
I think I don't think he's ever beat them, or I don't know. But them girls, I got them over Superman. Not gonna lie.
No. Well, what I would say with Mojo Dojo, he I would say Lex is more calculated, and I think that's why he wins.
No,
Because I remember
no, Lex isn't more calculated. Lex is just smarter than he is. Like Mojo Jojo builds.
Well, that's the point, though, is that Mojo does some dumb shit.
Yeah, Mojo gonna get his ass beat. Like Mojo gonna get the shit beat out of him.
But
like,
he still he still makes technology that's able to somewhat.
Lex will advance. Lex will advance.
yeah, but
He'll adapt.
Over three super, not even three Supermen, but like, actually never mind. That's not the question. It's their versus. So you're right.
Yeah.
All right, Demon Dawn for $2. Aku from Samurai Jack versus Null.
No.
Yeah.
No. Like there isn't a fucking ability Aku has that Null doesn't already have or does better. Plus, Null wouldn't have got his ass beat by just some fucking samurai sword. Like Null would have I'm gonna tell you right now, Samurai Jack. I love Samurai Jack. I think he's great. He ain't never fought.
He'll dig in him.
Nah, hold on. Y'all remember that? Look, let me show y'all some shit. Hold on. Let me show y'all some shit, boy.
Sometimes
God
you got a
damn.
finger. Sometimes you got to be sensitive. You got to be a little bit more cognitive.
Sometimes you gotta eat.
Why does you have to say it like that?
He's like something's got to eat.
Silver Surfer versus the King in Black.
What we're getting into.
No. What we're diving into.
Oh, you're right. My fault. Set the quote wrong.
What we're diving into.
What we're diving
You can't go in any
into.
booty hole like that.
Hey, be careful. We ain't trying to get trouble by YouTube. Oh,
Yeah.
Goodness. Hold on. I'm just trying to find this fucking scan. I want something nasty. Hold on a second. Cause I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. Like
Yo, yeah. So Silver Black gets you 5. Yeah, bring that up.
Yeah, no, like he ain't never. Boy, he ain't. Boy, you ain't.
The only time, I tell you what, the only time Noah has legit loss and it was bad was Silver. But that's not even a bad loss.
He didn't even lose. Like Surfer was surviving. Surfer was surviving.
Well, dude, he had to get the Enigma Force. Remember?
Yeah, Surfer was like this. This is not like.
Oh, hold on. Surfer lost. Ego the Planet saved him.
Yeah, he did.
Like, I don't know. I mean, Surfer's him though. Surfer's him. So.
But hold on. But that's not like. But that Surfer was weakened. One of the reasons why he was the way he was, he still held his own. He was just he was being like basically messed up. But let me show y'all this nasty shit. Hold on, so let me show y'all something. I want y'all to see this. Yeah, I want y'all to see this. Yes, sir. I want y'all to see this. Hold on. Do y'all see it? Oh, it ain't popped up yet. What the fuck? Come on now. Hold on a second. We gotta find a way to get this shit faster or something. Cause I like showing scans. Okay, go back.
Fortunately, right now, unless you preload what you want to talk about, but I don't think you're gonna get that right now.
Yeah, even right now, it didn't even load the pictures. Like it showed that it loaded the pictures. Okay, let's try again. Let's see, did it load it? God damn you! What the hell? What the hell, man? Maybe because it's still loading, I guess, or something. I guess. Okay. Well, y'all can look at Hulk getting cut up. I love this. You know, y'all see this?
Don't run.
No, don't. No. Look, now I want y'all to hold on. I want y'all to understand something. Do y'all see how thick? Hold on. Do y'all see how thick that arm is? Do y'all see that? Do y'all see how thick that arm is?
Line. I'll pay you $20 if you make an edit with Yes King quotes of this whole scan. And
I will.
And he got through that bone.
Send me the quotes.
Don't fucking run.
Push out.
Nah,
Push out.
hold on. Oh yeah. Hold on. Y'all see this shit? Look at him in the fucking fetal position, bent over, holding his shit. Ah!
And then T'Challa goes above him. Who made that mess?
Who made that mess? Ah! Who made that mess, T'Challa? Ah! Yeah, say my name. Oh, there you go. It loaded up finally. But yeah, this is.
And if Hulk's running, stop fucking running for me.
But yeah, hold on. This is the battle.
What the he'd say that though?
But hold on.
Oh, here we go. Here's my baby.
Yeah, here's the battle that they were going through, and they're moving. I'm talking about the way that these guys are moving. Good God! Now Surfer ends up getting his ass whooped, of course, because it's Null. But I need y'all to understand something, boy. Like I love Jack, but Jack, baby, you can't fly in space, mama. You need to go get you gonna have to baby. You
Lion, do I say that this is the best modern tale of Silver Surfer?
Of course, it is.
And I think Silver Surfer Black is so amazing. I'm trying not to be biased because Noel's in it, but it's so good.
All I'm saying is, like, Silver Surfer was able to fight him because he had a board, he could fly, he could survive in space. Jack,
and then he got the Enigma Force.
And Jack, no, he didn't have the Enigma Force. Jack
at the end, yeah, remember he had the sun,
but not like what it is now. So I'm saying, so it's not.
No, but he had the light.
Pain?
Yeah, that man. Look at it. Do y'all see this shit? Look.
Do you want pain?
Do you want pain?
Yeah, do you? Oh yeah, send me them
Do you
edits.
want pain?
Send me them edits. Send me them edits.
Fuck out. Fuck the fuck out. And you what the fuck is that, dude?
Yeah.
Why does it always catch that? Like, do you push the fuck out? Good God. Oh my God. Anyway,
man.
what's the next one? What's the next one, Sleepy?
That's fucking foul, yo.
All right. Next, okay, bro.
More sensitive
Damn.
and cognitive.
What's the next one, Sleepy? Hurry up.
All right. Demon Dawn, $2. How strong is Zack Saturday be if he had the red?
Zack Saturday.
Yeah, from the Saturdays.
Yeah, from Saturdays.
Okay,
Think the Saturdays?
Demon, are you saying he's the Avatar or is he just like a guardian?
Yeah, because the red is weird. It depends on what he has.
Like give an example, like in Jeff Lemire's run, right?
Yeah.
In this run, we find out that at first,
Hold on. Okay, no, hold on. Zack Saturday isn't from the cryptids, is he?
Are you talking about,
not sure.
Are we talking about from the Secret Saturdays?
Yeah. No, he's not. I'm thinking of the wrong show.
Yeah, Secret Saturdays is the show he's talking about. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's from cryptids. I remember. Yeah, cryptids.
Cryptids?
Yeah, that's cryptids.
That's a show called?
Yeah.
That was the show's called
So-
The Secret Saturdays though.
Well, I call it fucking cryptids. I didn't call it.
So I did a cash up for this for Weapon a couple weeks ago or a
Yeah.
week ago, but pretty much at first we found out that Buddy Baker is not the Avatar.
No, that's not.
It's actually his daughter.
No,
But-
that's not what he's asking though. Like the red basically allows you to transform into.
Yes, but I'm asking is would Zack become the Avatar
No.
or would he?
That's not what he's asking. So he's asking that because Zack works with cryptids, right? So that means
Okay.
his access to other animals and other beings will be different because every cryptid is different. Some cryptids have powers. Some cryptids are just,
I hear you. I mean, Demon said if you had Animal Man. Okay, so if you had Animal Man's powers, then yes, he would be the Avatar.
Yeah.
So like he would be able to control.
Yeah, he'd be pretty strong, but like there would be ways to kill his ass.
Because remember, Animal Man, he could just think of an animal and instantly gain the powers.
But it's not just that. Like, if you give him that and he understands cryptids and he understands every animal in the animal kingdom, he'd be pretty much at Vixen's level because he could be any animal. It's not just cryptids. He could be anything. And Vixen is a character you just can't fucking kill. Like, you really can't. You could atomize this bitch's body. Guess what she gonna do? Regenerate. There could be nothing of that bitch left. She'll regenerate. Ain't that some shit? I had a debate.
Yes.
I had a debate with Comics Related about that, and I told him Vixen could kill Superman, and he did his Hail Mary. He was all like, "Okay, well, what if that bitch got atomized? Then what? You got a scan to prove that she could survive being atomized?" And I bullshit you not, Sleepy. I said,
He said, "Dun dun dun."
and
Get the door.
he said, I didn't know she had that. I didn't know she could didn't know she could do that. Nope. Didn't know she could do that. Yep. Bro said he said
Start running from me.
no real shit. Cause I told him
All right.
I said Vixen can not only take Clark's
right.
powers away, but
That was for $2 though.
oh
I'm just
shit.
telling.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Jamar Banks, $5. How far would the Inhuman Reader go with the mutant powers of Destiny and DC? Who would stop him?
We already went through that.
Okay.
That was already asked.
Was it asked earlier today?
No, but when it comes to that, like I thought about that question. When it comes to Destiny or whatever, like the Destiny's powers are not, just cause he can see something happen doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying? But then like, I get it. Whatever he writes comes to life. How strong would he be? He's gonna be pretty fucking strong. But there are other characters that can fucking stop that, specifically if they're aware of what he's doing. And I still haven't been able to I need to do some research on him to see the range of his powers. I need to see what he really has. But if his powers work the way y'all are saying, then he could effectively do whatever he wants. He wouldn't even need the powers of Destiny. He could just give himself the powers. But we'll see. We'll have to see.
All right,
to see.
Demon Dawn for $2. Yes, Hood Power Ranger readings. Give it to us.
Say it again.
Demon Dawn for $2. He says, yes, Hood Power Ranger readings. Give it to us.
Ooh, see, Phil, look at that. They said, look, they know what they want. They know
I
what
mean,
they
that's you,
want.
bro. That's not me. I'm not into Power Rangers.
I promise you, Phil. It's because look. Sometimes, Phil, you know, you just got a finger. Sometimes you gotta eat it, and that's the problem. You just haven't explored that yet. And
Oh,
I get
I
it.
have. I mean, I've tried to watch Power Rangers when I was a kid, even when I was a
No. Listen
teenager,
to what I'm
and I
saying.
couldn't.
No, listen to what I'm saying to you. It ain't about watching the fucking show. The comic book is a
I
thousand
understand
times.
it,
No, you don't
but I
understand it.
get it.
You don't
I just
understand
don't
it.
care about the mythos. I don't care about
Phil,
the whole.
sometimes you gotta try
I,
new things. Sometimes you gotta open yourself up. Sometimes, Phil, you gotta breathe a little bit.
listen, I am the king of trying stuff out, but I've tried. I can't.
You haven't tried hard enough.
And then I don't want to have to put another book on my pull list as well. I'm not gonna do
I'm
that.
gonna put it to you this way, Phil. Like,
And I don't have space to put that on my collection either. For something I might, let's just say I might like it. It's not worth for me to go out and buy stuff
how much?
because I just don't care for it.
How much y'all want to bet? If Phil read this shit, he would hate himself. He would hate himself because it's so good. It's so good. I promise. I promise it's so good. It rivals certain Marvel comics.
That's fair. I mean, I can't do it.
You know what? I'm gonna say something Phil's not gonna like. You ready, Phil? It's better than King in Black.
Yeah, because you're on drugs.
I mean,
You already, dude. Your opinions on stuff I can't take because you already sided with the LARPers on Doom.
I'm just
So
saying. I'm just saying. Hey, Lord Draken could beat Noel.
and Robbie Reyes is a better Ghost Rider than Johnny.
Hold on. Do you know why I said Lord Draken could beat Noel though?
I don't give a fuck.
He conquered more universes and more planets. His army's bigger. His reach is better.
And guess what sold more comics?
I'm just saying, Phil. You know, you just gotta,
Exactly.
Just saying. Guess who got more TV appearances though? Guess who got more shows?
Money longer.
Yeah, because it's older. Came out in the fucking 70s.
And it's still here. It's still here. All I'm saying, Phil, is you sleeping on greatness, baby. Sleeping on greatness. I'm telling you are. You know what, guys? This is what I want y'all to do. This is what we're gonna do. Listen to me. We're gonna help Phil. Okay, we're gonna bring Phil to the church of the Morphin Grid. This is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to make videos talking about your favorite Power Ranger stories. Go in depth with it, and I want you to tag Phil in those videos.
I'll listen. I'll literally block you. I'll block you. I'll block you.
Tag me. I'm gonna repost it. So
I'm not like lying. I won't make a. I won't respond. I'll block you.
No, he won't.
I'll just block.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
You don't think I would?
He won't.
I block people. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, he.
All right, we got one more, guys.
Go ahead.
We got one more. Okay, Demon Dawn, $2. Who's smarter, Professor Utonium or Tony Stark?
Tony Stark. I don't even know why.
Are we sure about that?
I'm very sure about that.
Professor who?
Isn't Professor Utonium the one that made the Powerpuff Girls?
He doesn't make him smarter. It was an accident. When he made the Powerpuff Girls, he accidentally added chemicals.
Yeah, he did. I mean, the whole trailer or intro, the whole intro is like something spice and a little bit of nice, and it was an accident. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure he knew how to make humans in the first place. Because I think that's who he was making, right?
That's kind of weird, though. The fact that his white ass is in the basement somewhere trying to make little girls.
I don't think he was. He might have been doing something else.
And what's crazy is they're not even the first. The first Powerpuff Girl is black. That's
what it was.
Yep, the first one was black. It's four of them.
Stronger than this.
It's stronger than that. It's four of them motherfuckers. It's technically five. Well, the other one blew up, but technically, yeah, the first one was black. I'm your sister.
No, the fuck.
Professor! And they are same color. Well, she's the first one. What's this?
I'm going Tony Stark.
It's just funny. The Powerpuff Girls were created out of something black. Ain't that some shit?
That's some insane shit.
Go ahead. Is that it, Sleepy?
That is it.
Okay. So, guys, I promise y'all tomorrow we'll have a better show for you guys.
Tomorrow? No, not tomorrow.
Oh, fuck me.
Shit.
Well, Odyssey and X-Men.
We got X-Men 97.
Okay, well, I'll probably go. I'll see if my brain is okay. If we're all not going to be there. And
I'm seeing the Odyssey tomorrow in like IMAX, so I'm excited.
Me and Lion can be there. We might have to take the day off, so we can just talk.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll catch y'all later. Thank y'all for coming to the podcast. I hope you guys have a great week. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Bye. If I can find the button. Oh, here it is. That's what she said. Da-da-da-da.